What up?
Oh, what up?
I heard you the whole time.
Oh, I know. I wasn't trying to hide it.
Sounded like it. What up, dude? How's it going?
It's going.
Hey, welcome, everyone. Thank you for accommodating my last second shift. I got the little one here watching Toy Story next to me, so if you hear murmuring every so often, that is why.
Hey.
Hi. All right. We're looking to get everyone logged into the game from what it looks like, but it looks like everyone is in the lobby. So welcome.
You're in the lobby.
Oh, you guys are like in the chat.
I was like, what? I was like, I'm not in the lobby yet. I'm downloading a new browser.
What are you using this time?
It's not the new browser. It's just my new computer, so I don't have anything that I normally use.
Gotcha. Tell us the specs. Is it awesome?
It's pretty good. I mean, 64 gigabytes of
RAM?
DDR5, you
Oh.
know?
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
4060 Ti.
Cool's cool. But what are you gonna do with it? That's the question.
Well, you know, nothing probably. Just do my classes.
Watch YouTube.
Learn in
You
high
know,
definition 4K.
use it for what it's meant for.
Perusing the World Wide Web.
Playing
I mean,
like
with the 4060, you should be able to like upscale YouTube, which is always fun.
Let's really get that image.
Well, hopefully I'll be able to run Manir, but we'll see.
Have you tried running it? Oh, did you try running it on the other one?
Yeah, could load the world, and but anytime I tried to move, I would just lag the fuck out.
Yeah.
So that was also part of the reason why I was upgrading stuff. So
Wait, do you have a 2-gen, or were you just saying he sounded laggy?
I was watching it.
Oh, you were watching him?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Does anybody have the link? Because
yes,
no link.
Oh, you don't get it.
Oh, strong freaking chat.
Thank you, sir. I will give you my D8 inspiration.
Oh, Rolly got to pass along. You guys are inspiring the bard? What?
I have to add that to my list. Okay, so I have 2 D12s. Now I have 1 D8 and a D6 and 2 D4.
He's holding them for when he really needs that ultimatum.
I just forget about them. I need to use them on like Destiny. Or my counter spells.
What's my password? Okay, finally
What's
found
my
it.
name again?
No, I was trying to find the password. Like I was sitting there like trying everything, every combination, and it was the last one I tried. Go figure, the last one I tried.
Yes.
You could try one after the successful one.
I did,
There you go.
but it wouldn't let me. It was already logging in.
So, last we left off, as you guys are loading,
we completely shitted on your attempts to kill us.
You summoned a handful of very powerful elementals, and you created a very tiny construct. Jin got buffed by getting his own personal field of force before him. I believe your little mini construct is this dude over here.
What?
I don't know. No, someone's floating dagger. Never mind. Someone had a dagger out.
He's on my shoulder.
Oh, that's right. You're carrying him. That's right. Whoa, I never knew you can use the 10 key plus and minus to zoom in and out of Foundry. That's pretty rad. Anyways, sorry. That was a total accident. Rolly is kicking butt. Not really in any harm's way. Seer Dawn is totally fine. You guys are really like unscathed. Yeah, I didn't do a goddamn thing. I hit Eric twice.
Yeah, that was pretty sad.
And you guys beat up Avi. And made Avi submit.
Well, I don't think he's submitting.
He ran away, didn't he?
Yeah, he like hopped away.
He's like in the other room. Yeah.
He's trying to trigger the alarms, I think.
We have the mage hands like pulling on him, so he can't get too far. He's tied up and
Yeah,
has two mage
and
hands
you
on
have
each
two
leg.
mage hands. Yeah, you guys have him embraced in a captive state, and you guys have so far circumvented any and all traps and dangerous perils that are meant to hinder you. With that, what do you guys wish to do next? You cleared the room. There might have been a couple noises, and let's say, ding, something unlocked somewhere else. But yes, there are many things for you still to discover.
What
Are
is
you
this?
gonna walk up to it, or are you gonna just stare at it from a distance?
I will walk to here where I'm not
Nobody pull
directly
any
on
more
it.
fucking levers.
Last I remember, it was your hands.
Yeah, well, you'll catch some
As-
hands if you pull another lever.
As you approach, you do notice that the particular pit below is far. It probably goes at least 30 or so feet before it looks to curve from what you can tell from this vantage point. It gives off a steady set of steam and sparks as if something further below is producing some sort of power or pressure piston system of sorts. A lot of things come to mind, Eric, as you've learned a lot of this archaic times use of technology and misplacements. But it behooves you, whatever the purpose in which this is for.
What?
It goes beyond you. Like, you don't get why this is here. It's out of place in your mind.
Okay. What about this stuff? What is it? Glowing crystal?
These are, you see that they are unique prisms, and they each seem to be housing a form of elemental energy. A, say, no longer residing elemental has been charged up with enough to create like clones of them. So imagine this like a simulacrum method of how elementals are born in a lab setting, so to speak. You gather the sense that from the other room, the levers were pumping in some sorts of energy into the three. And when you pulled multiple levers, it created different forms as they combined elements.
Is there any way to remove the crystals?
It's sitting on what looks to be like a lantern fixation if you wanted to go about either breaking the glass
Fucking
case
careful
and
with
or
those.
popping it out. You could go about it how you wish at that point.
Okay. Instead, I go up to this pot and break it in a way and then try to mend it into a little chair for my guy.
Oh.
So you make it. What are you trying to
You could
fix?
just turn the pot upside down.
Yeah,
like-
you break it to glue pieces on.
Well, basically, yeah, like I'm gonna break it and just start finding pieces that would, if mended together, would make a better chair for him.
Oh, okay. Well, you
Roll
hear a
for
weird
lumbar support.
yodele yeehoo coming out of the pot as you get closer to it. And in doing so, you find that on your little... No, it was just my kid's toy was going yodele yeehoo. As you go about looking about what fragments would fit in place perfectly, you do notice that your golem seems to see what you were doing, and its body seems to morph in methods where it's not looking so much for a hat, but looking for a spiky hairdo of sorts, as you see little divots appear in its head, as if willingly to accept fragments.
I make it a spiky head. I start
Yeah.
showing it pieces and seeing which ones it likes.
It does like random nods or wave passes to communicate with you, but there is a very simple form of communication going on.
Okay, I start giving him what he likes.
You format about, I'd say, about 7 to 8 pieces or so that you just kind of stick into little slots above its head, and it accepts all of them. It now has personality.
Okay, I guess he doesn't want to see that. I'll figure something else out. Sweet hairdo, my guy.
Just looks at you. As this little golem
eyes.
grinds, just grind together to give you a response of positivity.
Did anybody hear where those doors open? Or clicky clackies?
Could we do like perception, maybe?
You guys can absolutely perceive the room, or area, or entire tomb in which you guys have been in for 3 sessions, 4 sessions, 5 sessions, 6 I don't even know how long.
It's been, what, 4 sessions, I think? 3?
It's been a solid pace. I mean, good combats that you guys walk right through for some reason. 16, 20, nice. Rolly, get that perception in there, sir.
Rolly inspired by Eric.
Now, there are times and places where miracles happen. Very nice. Rolly and Jin absolutely would assume that that was a mechanism of some sorts that unlocked. And then I'd say Eric, you'd assume the most, but you just wanted to be sure. Sidon, you can care less. Is there anything else in that room that you guys wanted to address?
Not me.
Not me.
Sidon?
Nope.
All right. So, where do you guys go now? yeah, you like that notepad on. This is an old ass notepad. This notepad has been around for probably 40 or 50 years. It was my great grandfather's, and I have it.
It's like in-game
Ran out of
appropriate.
it.
It's so
Yeah.
funny.
I didn't even think about that till you said it.
I literally have like 2 different guys called that.
Big Daddy, yeah.
Nonetheless, Eric side shifts against the wall to what seems to be the next opened door.
I would inspect the mechanism or whatever that I thought made that noise.
Okay. If you head over the door, you can go about doing so as an investigation.
Yep.
What do you guys do with Avi? Do you leave him sitting there, or do you bring him along?
I'm gonna, like, drag him along. I'm gonna, like, take him up on my shoulders and, like, just kind of, like, hurl him over my shoulder and carry him over with me.
Gotcha. Just hoist him over and tag him along. You got it.
Remember another character that used to do that to your character.
Truly. We're paying it forward.
As such, you guys out there doing something else, peeps.
You doing your inspection before I open this door? Because I'm about to open this door. If you don't.
I delivered the wrong thing, sorry.
I mean, I'm doing it. If you want to open the door while you see me doing that, that's up to you. But I'm doing it.
It's like in the middle of the inspection, the door opens. Rolly, you look about it, and as you see Eric's big hand getting in the way, you realize it's probably safe. And it looks like it was just a simple mechanism linked into some odd entity. Well, for some reason, you guys have multiple mage hands. Let's fix that. Vanquished.
Killed 2 of their mage hands?
You
Just
open
floating
the
over there.
door.
Yeah, I
You
would
see
let everybody
Behind
know
the
that
door
it's
is another
not
door.
safe.
connected any traps or anything. No.
Got it. Rolly informs you guys that it seems safe. As such, Eric opens the door into a large opening room with unique glowing fungi growing right through the grout of the stone brick flooring and moss. And then what looks to be this interesting pool, but this pool has these little floating wisps constantly circumnavigating within the circumference about 10 or so feet above.
I can't hear you.
As such, you also notice that there's this weird, very flickering like light over the entire area as if coming from a sun opening above, yet it is completely sealed. So is it truly coming from below?
Looks like this is open to the outside.
Do I recognize the glowing little fluttery things?
You would know them to be wisps. Wisps are usually not. They're like silverfish of the Fey world. They kind of show up wherever a heavy concentration of Fey res, which is the mana in the world, is located, or when someone did like a really powerful summoning. It's just kind of like the gnats that stick around to let you know something happened there. Eventually, over a very long period of time, they could dissipate, or depending how quick the Fey res were to dissipate. But wisps require so little of it. It's like they show up just to feed and then disappear into the other room in which would call their home.
Do I get any sort of inclination of like was a summoning ritual performed here, or like what kind of like event would cause this concentration to occur here?
Give me a insight check at advantage.
While he's rolling, can I try and unbind my mouth?
How do you plan to do so?
Ow.
With your tongue?
Pure force of will. I don't know.
Okay, give me a
Maybe
Whatever
like
you're about to
D20.
say, can you roll it
or
for
sleight of
me?
hand. It might be sleight of hand.
well. He has no. I guess you can start with the hands. We'll try. We'll do a sleight of hand for you.
So
Sirdon
it's
at a
not
13.
really using his hands, but he's like trying to
Yeah,
sneakily do something. Yeah.
Fair point. Sirdon, you don't like it. Doesn't just pop into mind. However, you do get a sense that this is either a birthing pool or a summoning pool. Neither of which are fun, and this one is quite ornate, as you notice the nice golden, clean, like small, even brass covering sections of this completely
I'd make that known
polygonous
to the
pool.
group.
Avi does a pretty good job sneakily going about loosening his restraints without anyone being aware.
Okay.
You rolled a 23.
Can we roll to see what we saw?
Are you watching him or looking in the room?
I mean, he'd be in front, like he'd be in front of them because I stepped in front of
that's
everyone.
true.
with
Yeah,
them.
you're
It can be a contested roll, so we do
carrying him.
perception
Okay.
versus his sleight of hand. Yeah.
That's fair. I forget that he's with Sir Don, so technically he'd be leading. So yeah, go ahead and do a
Everybody roll perception then to see if we see him do it.
Beat a
Eric.
23.
You don't see it.
There it is.
Rolly
Hey,
catches him,
buddy.
but does Rolly say anything, or do you do something instead? What do you do,
He's
Rolly?
fucking doing something with his mouth.
I jump on him and cover his mouth.
Dog pile. Sir Don, give me a dexterity saving throw, or you get tackled with him.
I'm
That's pretty
totally
good.
over his shoulder. He can't see
Yeah.
it.
You drop him. The moment you feel any kind of weird pressure, you just drop him and let yourself get pushed forward as Eric now takes on the grapple and takes him to the ground. Do you read him his Miranda rights?
Yeah.
This is the hollow. Ain't no right.
I think I'm just gonna punch
Like
him in his
Eric would
kid-
have something.
I'm gonna
I'm
punch
gonna
him in-
like
I'm gonna punch him in his kidney and say no.
as you do that, I start like reading the equivalent of like Miranda rights, but for Faye, and then like halfway through, I'm like, wait, this doesn't apply here, and I just stop.
I love it. I love it. All right. As you guys re-handle your ally here, that sends off echoing kind of like, you guys are like, ugh. You notice that.
I wanna
Does that
Go
hit
I
him?
wanna try and
Go ahead.
talk.
Okay, let's see. As you get chucked in the side, what are you trying to say? And you can give me a performance check.
I just roll the performance check. I'm just trying to mumble because I'm assuming I'm getting my ass kicked.
Yeah, you're just getting handled. But yeah, let's see a performance, because who knows? Maybe you're a crier when things go wrong. A 16. I'd say you can get out 3 words. Make them count.
Show me mercy.
Oh. You guys
Whack
hear
in
a
the head.
struggle?
That's a persuasion check, not a per.
I didn't know what he was
Yeah,
going to
that,
say. So that's fair. Let's
That's
see.
true.
Well, I mean, he
I
was
mean,
just trying to no.
He
was
did
just trying
performance
say
to be able
yeah.
to do it,
Say
and
it,
now he
yeah.
should roll persuasion to
Yeah.
see if
So I'll let him
takes
carry
effect.
over.
Yeah.
Now we'll
So now
see
he
if
rolls.
he gets
We
in the
roll
heart.
persuasion. What's
I
the
mean,
opposite?
let's
We
see.
roll
He's
insight.
getting
We roll
somewhere.
insight against him.
Yeah, roll an insight. That's not bad. A 19.
Okay,
Obviously,
that's
you're
hard to
coming in
beat.
strong. Oh,
Oh no, Rolly says no. You drinking Rolly?
Jin is on the fence. Sir Don is kind of like, wow, that hit me in the heart. Eric's like, no, fuck no, and Rolly's like, fuck no.
So I hit him for 6 damage.
And you take 6 points of damage as you scoff before you can continue speaking.
And I tighten the mouth bind.
You get muffled again.
Every time we let him out, he casts a spell.
Can't we just cut his arms off so he stops casting
I mean,
spells?
that's an idea. We need to deal with
You're
this
the one I
book.
won the
Can you,
persuasion
remove
again.
curse? Can we go back in the tent and deal with this?
You want to go back in the tent?
I mean, it's what? It takes him 4 hours to cast remove curse on it. We should probably do that before we go any further.
I would like a short rest.
Come over here.
What you guys want to do?
He's casting a tiny hut so I could get my
Right at home.
I don't know if you can get a short rest because you're not very comfortable. Okay, I start doing my prayer to change my spell.
While he's distracted, I try and unbind my mouth.
Okay, so while you guys are in this hut, what is the overall goal outside of your rest at this point?
I think removing that curse, right? That's what Rolly was saying.
Yeah.
Yes,
We do a
and
short rest and then let him cast remove curse on the tablet.
got it. That's what he's going to do, I assume.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're not slowed
Oh.
anymore.
Gonna be 3 hours of this rest time.
All right, real quick, give me 1 quick minute.
I'm thinking we all just do a short rest and then basically do a group watch. Make sure nothing gets us while he does it.
I'll take first watch.
Yeah, last time that went really bad.
Yeah,
Well, I
but
think
I
with the
also
time that
had
we're in
last
there,
watch.
and since we're short resting and not long resting, we could just all roll for perception while we're in there.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, for me, I guess, right?
Yeah. We're not sleeping, we're just chilling.
That means you have to unbind my mouth if I'm on watch.
Enough.
I won my persuasion against Sir Don. I'm gonna try and win him over. Whisper to him while he sleeps.
I mean, I don't have to listen to you.
He's an elf, he doesn't
I
sleep
won my
anyway.
persuasion. I should try. Oh, that's even better. I'm not talking to a sleeping person.
I meditate, but also I'm I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, you
In
basically
their
get full
short
rest.
rest, you could take a long rest.
Yeah, that's what you should do.
Sure, fuck it. I'll take a long rest if we're gonna sit here for 8 hours.
4
4
hours,
hours.
right?
Or for 4 hours.
Yeah, if you got 4 hours, all the elves can do a long rest. Everybody else does a short rest and perception checks. And
Sure.
Eric just focuses on recasting his spell. I think that works.
And Sir Don should probably
Yeah.
take the long.
It takes me 3 hours, but it would take we could go for an extra hour too. So
Yeah, might as well. The hut's going to be here, so we might as well. So once you're
That'll-
done with your 3 hours, then
that'll allow
you
me
cast
to
it
do
on it.
my short rest.
Yeah.
Right?
Can you ritual cast it? That'd be cool.
Ritual cast what?
Remove curse.
No, unfortunately.
Oh.
So
I'm
then,
hungry.
I guess, does anything happen during these 4 hours?
Yeah, is there anything you guys intend to do?
So it just matters for the first
So I think
three that I care
I think the
about, so.
plan is Sirdon takes a full long rest because
Okay.
4 hours. We'd use 3 hours
can
of it
meditate,
to
yeah.
have Eric do his reconfiguration of his spells, and then everybody else can just do like perception checks as we like wait for them.
Day goes.
And we do a short rest and do perception checks. Yeah.
Okay.
I unbind my mouth while everybody's asleep, and I definitely
Nobody
whisper to
is
Sirdon to
asleep.
help.
You don't have
No
to be
one else
asleep for.
sleep.
You don't have to be asleep for a short rest.
No
I
one else
tried.
is sleeping. It's literally just me that's meditating.
And you're meditating, so you can still like hear them and stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
you're
Yeah,
just like
I whispered
with
to
your
him.
eye open.
So,
Yeah, I literally am meditating though. I'm not thinking about it.
I traded for remove curse. I removed my guardian of faith.
Got it. Nice. You removed Guardian of Faith. Noted.
I didn't remove
He'll
spirit
just get it
guardians.
back.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
the spirit guardian
I'm
is
just
the better of the
noting.
two, but
I'm
just
just
get it
noting.
back next long rest. It's fine.
What long rest? Never again.
You're gonna kill me.
Huh? Oh,
Yeah.
no. I mean, someone has to fall in the pool. I mean, yeah. So, while you guys are inside, I would like some perception checks from those who are awake or actively looking around. As you go about casting Remove Curse, I need you to roll a d20 for me.
A D20.
Yes.
Hot with these rolls.
You want to die, man?
Or, I think, let's see, I'm pretty sure.
Die?
Yeah, man, you might have a modifier for it, though, so 1 second.
Die?
Have
You
a
want to
modifier?
die?
Do I get my wisdom modifier?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure you get your modifier. That's why I didn't need just a roll 20.
Well, it's +9, so 28.
28.
Very nice. All right. Well, in such, you notice that the tablet has like a little, it's like this little like flare of sorts, and you notice that a beetle comes off.
A beetle came up.
A veil, like a veil. Sorry, a veil.
Okay.
A vial?
All right, I'll actually cast it too. Sorry.
Veal is
So
delicious.
it's used.
Ah. Is it attuned to Wiggles? Or not Wiggles, Avi?
God, I hope so.
Because if it's attuned to him, it breaks the attunement.
Oh, never mind.
But if it's just like an effect, then it would just end.
I don't think he's attuned to
Yeah,
it.
he just picked it up and
Yeah, he just picked it up. I wouldn't call it
Okay.
attunement. Yeah,
Oh,
it's a good
sure.
aspect.
Okay, so he just ends the curse then. Cool.
Yeah, and in doing so, you guys all stand there inside your very safe
That one?
bubble.
That one I
What do you
go.
all do?
This one.
I'm gonna roll some hit dice.
Okay.
We rested and then took watch one at a time or together. I don't know.
I'm just gonna pull from your guys' general perceptions and let you know what occurs if you guys. I'm gonna basically ask you guys in a second how long you guys really wanted it to go through. Did you need the full 4 hours, or did you only need like the 3? Because you don't need a full 4 for a short rest. That is what I'm saying.
Well, we needed the 4 for Sirdon.
Oh,
For
okay.
me,
So
to,
yeah,
to complete
you got it.
this
Honestly, I
process.
could have done like
We
3.
get all the.
Gotcha. So then you do the full 4. So with that time, you
Ugh.
notice 3 things happen inside this tomb. The first one to notice anything is Jin. Jin, you get the sense that there are unseen servants. And it's not the fact that you can sense it through the wall or from any other feeling, but you're getting the sense because as you look around, every so often, things move. You never witness it, but they do, and you're quite certain of it.
I'll let the party know that I see things moving.
As Rolly
Yeah,
then
roll pretty
takes a
high.
turn, you notice not only have some objects been replaced in different positions, and yet even you did not witness it. You do witness other senses of movement. Along any and all of the mushrooms and moss, every so often, it's as if when some sort of entity passes by it, they retract, as if to either avoid contact or due to an invisible padding running against it. And it's not speedily. It's like as if you had like maintenance, like cleaners going around just at a slow pace. I guess in the form of movement, not so much in what you guys see it, but in the pace of the brushing against and the moss reaction, etc. It's as if something is definitely either alive and unseen, and/or a wind going around the room, brushing amongst objects, creating the illusion of movement and displacement.
Guys, someone's stopping these little fuckers from touching these mushrooms. Some kind of force field. Been watching them for a while, and they haven't touched them at all.
Eric, as you take your purview, do you focus in the room or outside it?
I'm watching outside. If people are looking inside, if I notice people were looking inside, I'll look outside.
As you look outside, you notice that here in the center of the room where the light seems to revolve, there's this weird kind of echo. An echo that has this unique out of barrier sense. It's not an echo of here. It's an echo from another time. You've heard of this before, especially in old places like this. One would record their last words for it to be heard when people were in the most quietest of moments. Since you have spent so much time inside this bubble, for the most part, being quiet and minding your own, you're now finally realizing that this echo was probably here this entire time. And this is what it's like. It's in this kind of like soft female tone. The pack will be paid in full. And it almost kind of repeats itself every 27 or so seconds.
Path will be repaid in full. Pact?
The pact, yeah.
PACT.
Yep.
Oh, because of the freaking Death Angel.
Mhm. Oops.
I spent 4 hours trying to break free, slowly and quietly.
I'd assume that everyone would constantly tighten your bands every 5 minutes, but if you guys would wish for him to try to roll to continue his struggle, he may.
I think we pretty much don't trust him, so.
I'm going to say, Avi, in this current situation, unless you have a method of communicating with your allies in a favorable manner, you're in a predicament. Though, keep looking for an opportunity, and I will offer you the chance when it comes up. But in this current situation, in the small corridor of this magic hut, I would say it'd be very difficult to get past your allies in any kind of matter. And, I mean, Jin could have expelled you if he had wished, but he didn't. Nonetheless,
Yeah, we could have left you outside the hut.
it is what you witness as a group. How do you wish to proceed as the dome begins to stutter and crash as it fades? Sir Don takes his final wusa and feels enlightened and complete.
I kind of want to talk to the mushrooms with my speak to beasts and plants.
Okay. What do you wish to speak?
I'd be like, because this is like a trial, right? This whole area.
It would seem as such, to your understanding thus far.
I asked them to show me anything significant to the trial that people before have experienced. So I asked them to because you said they were glowing and stuff, right?
Yeah, they have like this bioluminescence
To light
them,
up what's important to the trial.
So that's what you're asking them, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You see the one that you speak to.
I have to persuade them, and I did terribly. So.
Well, I.
Oh wait,
see
no,
how
I get advantage. Sorry, I get it right one more time. And I did
Worse.
You're like, wait, no, still didn't understand it. But let's see.
Oh, that too would have been dope.
You see this luminescent fungi shroom just as it's like little ripples and rifts within its organic growth kind of send off this flare of life in your direction, informing you that it hears you. But for some reason, its dialect does not perceive to you in the way you wanted it. It's almost like a confused fluster of worry and odd shifts, but then also anger and threat. But then you realize that it's the entire room making these noises, not just the one you try to speak to. The moss on the ground, the one in the corner. Almost anything and things that you didn't even realize were in the room that were of organic plant-like nature. It's like a little room of crying suit sprites from the Ghibli films, bitching at you because of whatever you said. And they are of no help.
There's some safe paths around this place without actually going into the circle.
You mean going through this?
Yeah, I don't want.
I mean, you could walk on them like this.
That's why I always make sure that
that's metal.
none of
The water
the
is
wisps are
literally
there.
off the cusp. The wisps are kind of floating. Like imagine they're a little higher. Like they create like this kind of off-centered dome-ish nature, but majorly going to and fro the pool's limits.
Wisps aren't considered beasts either, right?
No, they're.
I'm dragging Avi with me as I do a divine sense here.
Avi, as you get dragged through the moss, you feel a difference in the stone going to this interesting warmth. Instead of it being odd and smooth and slick, and then you go back into the cold stone. You guys come to the back of the room in which you see what looks to be that of a tomb.
Any inscriptions or markings on it?
What were there were separate panels that were probably created and placed, have all been removed. It looks as if there was enough indents upon this structure to declare 3 missing.
I definitely try and point that out.
Avi, vies for your guys' attention while you guys are examining the tomb.
Sounds like the bird wants to say something. After you pulled him over those rocks, he started squealing.
Oh, sorry. I guess I didn't notice.
I'm keeping an eye on him.
There's at least one of the 4, you said, still available?
I said there's 3 missing, but the 4th one doesn't have inscription on it.
It doesn't have inscription. Can I try to mend it?
Go for it.
A cantrip solves the puzzle.
As you place your hand over what looks to be the missing parts and you go in mending, you see this slab appear, slowly fixating itself. However, as you continue to do so, you realize that whatever may have been on it is lost, as you are only able to recover that of the organic material object. not that in which was inlaid in it.
So it was magic.
I'm gonna start ritual casting comprehend languages in case we see any runes or anything.
Okay. You begin ritual casting comprehend languages as you start hoodoo, woodoo, wadada, off to the side for 10 minutes. You guys come up with a quick clue method of trying to figure out where these 3 slabs might be. You guys have been in the entire tomb. And so it's up to you guys to figure out where I could have hit them. Or where, not me, but they could be hidden. I'm going to grab my kid a snack real quick. 1 second, sorry.
Maybe we just knock down this wall over here and get all the treasure out.
Why do I get the feeling that the missing plaques are have to deal with the 3 lanterns that we passed earlier? I could be wrong, but
I mean, it is weird. There's 3 missing, and there's 3 of those things.
I don't know. Could be. We could put the gems on the tomb. It sounds like a bad idea, though.
yeah, maybe we don't necessarily do that yet.
Do we see anything else that like resemble stone plaques in here? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
There was
Can
like
we
this
do
forge
a
over here.
History check to see if we remember anything of that nature.
Or anything that might fit in that square, you know, not necessarily like a rune, but like, did we see any other weird stones that came in 3s that might fit there?
Plot twist, they're all in that cornucopia in the middle.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Good games.
Tomb games.
Oh, wait a minute though. There was that one stone tablet, right? With the curse on it.
So maybe that's one of them. Does it look... We should see if it looks like it fits.
Yeah. I thought that was a lot smaller than what this is, but I could be wrong. There's also these pedestals out in this other room. I don't know what the hell's on those. We didn't really ask.
I bet you if you pulled those levers, you'd find out.
Maybe we just throw you in the middle and see what happens.
I have thought about that.
A broom, a dagger of some sorts.
It's a shame one of us can't fly into the middle.
I mean, we can make you fly into the middle. Called
Okay,
toss.
I'm back.
So I'd like to not touch the tablet, but if with memory, is it about the size of the portions that are missing?
Oh, you mean the tablet that you dispelled? Or uncursed?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would seem so.
What are these things on these pedestals out here in this other room?
Like in the corners?
Yeah, it looks like a broom, a dagger.
Yeah. So they are symbolism. And as you look around and notice them, there seems to be, well, how would you go about saying very specific resemblance of things to it? There are 2 knights in like little statuettes here, and 2 of them
Right.
seem to be having weapons missing. You have on these little pedestals, they're missing weapons, but on the pedestals you have a dagger, a helmet, a specter, and the last item is a crossbow.
Okay.
These are like statues, or these are actual items?
I mean, to you, they look like things unless you interact with them.
Okay, they're not like made out of stone or like a representation of these items. They're like physical things.
Yeah, as you now look at them, they are just very, very adorned in this copper gold-like covering.
Would one of you like to take your mage hand to pick up one of those items? Just to see
Grab
what
this one.
happens.
You gotta
And
combine
if
them or something.
something negative happens, put it back down.
So as the mage hand goes, it acquires... Well, do you acquire 2 at a time or 1?
Like one.
Say one at first.
One, yeah. We did learn our lesson last time.
As you pick up 1, you notice that the mechanisms in the room all shift according to what looks to be the weight difference.
Put it back down.
As you do, an equilibrium comes across them all. What do you guys do?
Gotta do Indiana Jones moment, guys.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Is there anything that looks in the room that looks like it would be about the same weight as a crossbow?
Well, you can give me a intelligence check.
We use the 2 mage hands to switch them out real fast. Yeah.
Avi starts flailing around.
Avi flails like a Magikarp.
Do you want to just throw him in the middle of these bugs and see what it does?
I'm gonna listen to Rolly.
And you throw them where?
Throw 'em in.
Into the wisps.
Oh, okay. You guys toss Avi, and as he does, it looks as if there's this like film of fluid above, but as he falls into it, it's like a massive Feyres, and he just kind of almost floats briefly as you do see this invisible like gas or tendril of sorts, or I guess strands would be the proper word, encompass Avi. You notice that Avi is being embraced in a very soft manner as he floats ever further to the center. The wisps begin to kind of school like fish around him, almost observing and perhaps more. In that time, what are you guys doing?
Did I find anything with a 17 intelligence?
Sorry. 1 second. With your 17, let me finish what I was doing on my end, because I gotta check. And then I'll tell you what you find. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. This should tell me the exact... Yep. Alright. Yes, good Sir Eric. What you understand is that 2 of the 4 items have different weights, based off of your general understanding of these items. The dagger being the lightest, and the scepter being the heaviest. The helm and the crossbow weigh the same.
Okay. Rolly, can you use your hand to grab the helmet
Sure.
and see what happens? That's the helmet up there? Yeah.
I'm guessing it is.
Oh, the helmet's down here,
Hard
sorry.
to see.
Down here.
On the opposite corner. Okay.
The scepter was in that corner.
Want us to lift them both up at the same time?
No. Just the helmet. I want to see what happens with the mechanism when he lifts the helmet.
Okay. Yeah, I lift the helmet for a couple seconds at most and put it back down.
As you lift it, are you guys all focused on the mechanisms before you?
I am. At
I
least.
am, for sure.
I'm using the
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Avi,
scientific
I'm
method here.
Gonna roll
I'll
a
watch the
perception
tomb.
check as you look back at your allies. Rolly, give me a perception check also. Avi, unable to speak, sees something behind you guys. Rolly, you too notice that as the helm is lifted, this knight and this knight seem to react in a lively manner. As you hear it, ching, they from the floor, you see both of them kneel down and pull out from the stone below massive longsword blades, and it's just like this. They're so quiet and studious. They do not rush you, but it does seem as if a fight will be had.
Guys, I think the statues are moving. And they don't look friendly.
So I guess drop the helm back down on it.
Yeah, I would definitely do that by the time I
Amazing,
saw
too.
them doing that.
As you drop the helm back down, you notice that those who were paying attention to the weights shift back into place. However, the entities still stand.
Awesome. Roll initiative at 20. That's nuts.
It's supposed to be way better.
Are we rolling initiative?
Are
You
we
guys are rolling
rolling?
initiative. I apologize. You guys are rolling initiative.
I was waiting.
I saw him put the turn tracker on, so I'm like,
okay.
all
So
right.
just like, fuck it, let's go. Let's get this net 20 out.
All right.
It's not bad. I'll take a dirty 20.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
Combat begins.
Sidon, as Rolly says,
That's
look
right.
behind you.
I think I would go before it because I have higher dex than it does.
21.14, 20.14, and yours is a flat 20.
Right. But
based
I
off
have
its
a +3 dex mod and he has a +2 dex mod, so I would go first before him. There would be the first inquisitorial thing, then me, then the second one.
Oh, you mean the one at the 2014, not the 21, you mean?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
21's going to go
I
before
get-
me
yeah.
because of the roll.
Gotcha.
But the other
Gotcha.
one, I
That's
don't know
fine.
why
That's
it's not
fine. Yeah.
calculating that. That's what rules is written,
Yeah.
so...
It's because when you roll your initiative, it's not rolling it through the system that takes that calculation.
Ah,
So
I
yours
see.
probably, it would have taken it probably had you rolled with the little button there. But it's
because
all
I
good.
put from D&D Beyond. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
it.
but you're good. No, but you're right. That you did notice a valid point. But yes, so we begin with Sirdon, and then we go into the next two. Done.
Okay, and these two guys are located here. Correct?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I am going to. Let's see. I think bonus action. I am going to cast my. Where is it? Shield of Faith.
Alright.
And then gonna rush this guy and just take a swing at him. With the,
Okay, so you cast Shield of Faith on yourself.
Yep.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, that's awesome. You got it.
And then gonna just use my gem saber and do a attack roll on him.
You got it.
Was that a hit?
1 second. That was a 16. It misses as you. He throws up his blade, and you just come into contact with it. And as you do, hold on 1 second. Ooh, sorry. I didn't. I knew there was something. I just had to read enough of it. When you casted
Shield of
your Shield of Faith, I need you to roll me a d6.
A d6?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this.
As you cast it, you feel like you had to use more power to do so. You take an additional spell slot of usage in order to continue casting. I mean, you can't choose that. You have to do it, but I'm letting you know it costs an additional spell slot. So please remember.
Okay, so it's 2 level 1 spell slots.
Correct.
Okay.
Anytime you guys cast spells, you have to roll d6. They have an aura of warding. So I'll try to remember as much as possible. But anytime a spell is casted.
Doesn't count cantrips, right?
Any spell. Just as a spell.
But you get as many as you want. So
Yeah. So, I mean,
yes, technically.
Yes.
0 times 0 is 0.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna use my extra attack to attack again.
There's other effects, but yeah. You got it. You swing with the second one, and you cut. So you came into contact with its great blade, and they both sizzled as they made contact. As you felt the odd energy behind it, Seer Dawn, I am going to ask you, with your second attack, you do hit, to give me an insight check at an advantage, because this feels scarily familiar now that you are this close to it.
Not good.
Oh.
You hit him. So go ahead and give me the damage. As you come into contact and rip through him, you hear just like a... With the noises and the powers and the abilities around you, you feel like something is wrong. And your heart sinks a little because you're right. Something is wrong. But what is it? Go ahead.
I mean, my saber does give me another attack that I would have taken, but does that feeling of wrongness, like,
because
give
your
me the
insight's
idea
so
that
bad, I would say you probably attack at disadvantage. But you absolutely would still, like, you're like, this has to go. This has to go. This has to go. So you wildly throw yourself forward to continue your onslaught. You apply the first damage. It was 14, right?
The first damage was 14.
Got it. As you swing for the second one, and it moves out of the way and pivots its greatsword down, blocking your saber. Who are you? It's not really speaking in language, more so making noise from behind its helm. And as such, is there anything else you wish to do?
That's all I have.
All right. Well, it's its turn, and you see its gauntlets from its hand. This thing is covered in like complete armor. Actually, let me figure out how to do something for you.
Okay.
Oh, my kid's mocking me.
Okay.
1 second. I know I got it in here somewhere. It's really cool, so I want to try to remember to use these things. Thank you. Here we go. This is what you guys are seeing before you. And they seem to be female in nature. But these
like
ones
cut off.
Yeah, it's half cut off.
Sorry, here. Over here better.
There we go. Yeah.
There we go. Sorry, I forgot. You guys have a wall there. My bad. And Sirdon, I will tell you next round what they are, because you do know, but your insights and your just a moment kind of like cat caught your tongue. But you know all sorts of bad is occurring. As such, their gauntlets in their hand kind of crinkle into like a fist as it grips their blade, and they come at you. And for the first time, you guys now hear like a let out horrific mutated scream that's like ah, which identifies it now as a woman, and it swings at Sirdon with serious intent, with the nat 20 opening the gates.
Wait.
We have reactions.
Yeah.
Are they
Who
spells?
gets priority?
Are they spells?
No.
I guess whoever's higher in initiative gets priority first, right?
Okay, that's fine.
What are you doing?
That's a good one. Sentinel Death
suffers a critical hit. Turn to a normal hit. Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
absolutely. Okay. As you do that, you
I haven't got to use this because you only crit me, and then I just laugh.
As you see the swing come down, So your Dawn winces and it looks bad, Eric. You quickly react. There's this like forceful spectral that appears out of thin air from a paradox that doesn't exist. And buffers the blow. As a blade rips through it, you see this interesting kind of spasm like bust out. And in doing so, Sirdon, you still feel the laceration of the blade. But it was nowhere near as bad as it could have been. As you take 12 points of slashing damage, as you feel this odd kind of tickle amongst your body. There's like a weird sting still lingering. It will go in for another Great Blade attack because you're supposed to. Or 24. Non-nat. Comes swinging out again, bringing it up from the top, from the bottom, slashing across you for 14 points of damage. It looks off around. It's taken in its surroundings. Ooh, you're saving through.
I lose my shield.
Fails. Your shield of faith.
Yeah.
You got it. Your shield of faith drops. Things are not looking good for you. You lose it. In doing so, you hear the creature kind of pointing out to all of you as if calling it out.
It's your turn.
Rolly,
It's your turn.
you may go first.
Yep. Let's see. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the
Roll
one
a
that's fighting.
6.
Okay, it's a cantrip, so
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
It does
Okay.
matter.
Alright. I can't get it to do it. There we go. 2.
It doesn't cost a more spell slot, but you notice that it's harder to do. Like you're using more breath. Your lungs are like, wow, like why is it so hard to cast a spell you do so often? Because it's a cantrip, it does not affect you in that way, but there are other things that could happen. So that's why everyone has to roll a d6 for every spell. But nonetheless, you cast it. In doing so,
have
I
them
must
make me
make a save.
a wisdom save.
Got it.
Fail.
16. Does that make it?
No.
Fail. Got it.
So he's gonna take 8 psychic damage, and then I'm gonna use Fury of the Small and give him another 4 damage from that.
You got it. It's just like, and that's the one that was attacking Sirdon? Sorry.
Yes, and then he also has disadvantage on his next attack.
Got it. It's just like, what do you tell it?
Okay, so 4 more damage there.
Yeah, I added it for sure.
Yeah, there's only 2 of you and a bunch of us.
Motivating. Anything else, good sir?
I will use Bardic Inspiration on Jin.
All right. Jin, you are inspired. Do you hold your ground, Rolly?
No, I think I'm gonna move like over here. Like kind of peeking around this corner.
You got it. Okay. As doing so, it is now the other's turn. They will pull
I'm
from.
sorry, I just had a quick question. I know,
Yes.
like, is only one of them have oral warding? Are they?
Yeah, I'm
both?
not even why that's there, and I think he put it. I think Sirdon targeted the wrong thing when he cast it.
Do I feel the aura?
It doesn't
end when
have
I
any.
move away from it.
Oh, I'm sorry. You mean aura of warding for both of them? Yes, they do have that.
They both have it. Okay.
Yes.
That's all I was just making sure because this one's all lit up, so that's why I was just.
Yeah, I don't know why that one's lit.
Oh,
up,
is
though,
that the
because it's
Shield
not-
of Faith?
That's the Shield of Faith on accident, I think. Yeah, that's not the aura.
Yeah, because I was like
wow,
looking at
Rolly,
your armor, and I was like, you should have had 24. Which I mean, yeah, the 24 hits you, but like I was just like, Wondering why.
Yeah. No, that it's actually
This
not
one is
technically
glowing.
on. I mean, how weird. Yeah, I don't. Let me see. I think I remember how to take this off. Let's see. Sequel to not that one.
I
It's
guess
somewhere in here.
make sure
I'll
it
figure it
has
out.
the right AC is all I'm asking.
That one is not affected by the AC because it's the same.
Okay.
Yeah. It was just a graphic. Perfect. But yeah, I was wondering that too. I was like, how did that end up there? All right. It pulls out a crossbow.
Did I sense anything fade magically as I walked away from it? No. Okay.
Nothing's faded. It pulls out a crossbow and it's going to flip a coin, even as rolly odd as Jin. Wonder rolling.
I have
Yeah,
half cover. Unless he moves.
She moves into Eric's range. As doing so,
And
she aims the
it'll be at
crossbow.
disadvantage because it's in melee. Shooting a ranged weapon in melee range of another character is disadvantage.
I thought it was if they're attacking the same character. Oh, okay,
Nope.
that's fine.
If you're near it.
So in that case, it's flat. She fires for 14 as it misses. You
Miss.
dodge out of the way. You see it ting, fly across the side. She looks off to this massive Eric before her, disregards him, and fires one more time in your direction. Damn, almost got that natty. Ting, flies off with no effect. She's just like angry but steady. Eric, you have a visitor.
Hello, visitor. What do you do? All right. Feel like does the crossbow its only weapon?
No, it has a greatsword, just like the other one.
Of course it does.
It has the crossbow out though.
Yes.
So it can't attack of opportunity you.
Why
Unless it
not
has
a
crossbow
compassion?
expert.
Totally just back up bottom.
I guess.
No,
Might
we're
break
not
the
using my
crossbow
precious crossbow on Eric.
though. Yeah, I would probably break the
Silly.
crossbow.
Eric, you can't walk over the tomb.
No, I was just seeing distance. Sorry.
That's teasing you.
I
You
attack it.
reposition yourself and swing for an attack.
Oof. That's a crit.
You come swinging down with the critical. In doing so, you smash. Ping!
That's not critical damage. How's that? Why didn't that do any critical damage?
You rolled the 2. That's why.
What?
2 times 2. It's actually it just times it. And you rolled a 2, so it did 4.
4 plus your
it's just
strength.
doing
Yeah.
double. It's not
No,
rolling
Yeah,
double the
that's
dice.
very clear. Let me change that.
That's why I was like
I didn't know
kinda
that was our
confused.
setting, but I could
I
have been
think we
reset.
chose. I think we chose double the dice last
Yeah,
time.
I think we
did
always do that, but since the
Yeah.
updates, there's always been something goofy going on. So that's our first time noticing it. At least let's see. I'll fix that in the background. Go ahead and just roll another dice with it, and then we'll add that to.
Yeah, add it to the 2.
Take 2 away, and add it to your 2. I mean, it was a really bad roll, regardless. But
Roll
Roll high.
what
a
is it?
D8.
8. Okay. Here it is.
Yes.
It takes 1 max damage die. It's like,
And this isn't actually a spell, it just uses a spell slot.
That's an ability.
And does my Device Might should crit also, yes?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. "28 points as you come crashing down on them. They're just like, as you see the shine come over. Sirdon is briefly excited, but sees that they are still standing, leaving them a little concerned because this thing's standing in front of Eric and not as phased as many other things should be. At least in Sir Don's eyes. He's just being affected by it.
What?
Eric
Who
instantly
said-
gets banished to the other world, and I never see him on my table again.
Smite it.
So roll another d8.
God
or-
says it must die.
Yes, roll another d8. Sorry, I cannot for the life of me find the freaking setting.
Roll the D10,
Sorry, I
okay.
rolled the wrong one. I'm rolling a d8 here. Sorry. There you go. Same thing.
Oh, okay, same number.
Yeah, that's only fair, right?
That's fair.
Mhm.
And then, of course, because why not?
Oof. Oh. Oh my, that's a lot of damage. How much damage have we done this round? Holy
All
shit.
kind of damage.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure how to fix that, but we'll do it then in a second. Jesus, so 36, boom, boom, boom. It's still standing. That's what matters. But you did a bunch, and I'm pretty positive you applied it all because it's low. It's wounded. It is not looking great. It is at a fifth of its well-being.
We knocked off like pieces of the armor, or like what state is it in?
Sure, I would say that as Eric came just barreling through it, you would see different aspects of it exposed, and what you see inside is more of that of just a shadow of what they once were. Literally like a shadowy being inside, keeping it together.
I think
Actually, because why not?
I want it. I'm gonna sign
Was there anything else you were doing, Eric?
Well, no, that's what I'm thinking
I know
really
it.
quick about, because I can do my spiritual weapon potentially, but that would consider a spell. Yeah, fuck it.
So if you're using spiritual weapon, well, maybe.
Yeah, I'll cast it.
Spiritual weapon's a spell, yeah. I think. Wait,
And then
no,
you
Yeah,
it's
go
it's a
in
spell. Yeah.
D6,
it's
you
spell.
said?
It
4.
costs two. Wait, yeah, it costs 2 spell slots.
That's fine. I don't care.
As you force it out,
I'll
spiritual
put it right
weapon appears.
next to here.
Don't you have access to it already?
Oh, maybe, I don't know.
These are the worst. What's your spiritual weapon look like? Because Jen has a scythe, right?
No, mine's the scythe, I think.
Yours? No, we
Jen
got like
doesn't have
a
a spiritual
specter. Who
I
has
have a spiritual weapon.
have a specter? I don't know who has
He's a
it.
warlock.
It's blue, and I know Sir Don's was purple. Mine's always blue.
Oh, okay, this one's dark purple. Yeah, okay. So we'll say this one's yours. Fine. Boom. I just want to make sure it was there.
Yeah, okay.
Do you attack with it?
Yeah, of course I do. Why would I not?
Last
23?
night they. Yeah, I can't stop that.
That hit?
Yeah, that hits. Yeah, that hits. Yeah. Very nice.
Nice damage.
As it is now looking really low as this spectral scythe just rips through this beam of existence before you, and it's like ting, ting, ting. You hear some of the armor even further dissipate. Ceodon, with this, because of its visage becoming clear to you, you know these as inquisitorial penitents, and these women are the witchbane experts, and they seek witches and wizards to take away their Feyres and never let it return. They believe in scrubbing the world of all magic. And they are quite effective when paired with their proper companions, which
Do we
makes
have
you
any
wonder
wizards?
if there's more. It's more or less magic in general. It's just like they're witch
Oh.
seekers. It's a fae thing. Like they go in the Feywild to purposefully hunt them for game, kind of thing, and like take out the strongest, remove their powers.
Would I know that too then?
Oh, I guess I totally forget that you're a Fey, but you're like a future Fey, so it's not the same. You would have read about it.
Future Fey.
Some like the cyberpunk fairy realm.
But yeah, I totally forgot that you're considered a Fey. So yeah, you would have known about them too. I apologize. But yes, that's what they are. And then you too, Eric, would know that they should have companions, but maybe they're alone.
Do I know what their companions look like?
It'd be more like troops of the same nature that use Witchbane specialized weapons, have natural auras to negate magic and spells, which is what these things are. You would know that D6 you guys are rolling every time, if you guys roll a 1, it completely wastes the spell, negating it, no matter what kind of spell it is. And you would also know, both of you guys have to tell your allies, any healing or... Damn it. I fucked that one. Oh, no, because you weren't casting spells. Never mind. Yeah, anyone who casts a spell damage or healing actually has a disrupt in their flow and has to remove 2 dice from the roll to a minimum of 1.
Wow.
They have a thing called Siphon Arcana.
Don't
And that's
use
a passive
your bardic
feat.
for spells, Jen.
Got you.
Anything else, Eric?
I'll explain that to everybody really quick in as little words as I can.
Alrighty. They all become semi-aware of what this meagle-looking threat might be. So now it's Jin's turn?
I think so.
Or,
If Eric's done, yeah.
yeah, okay. Eric is finally done with
you
his
want me to
arsenal.
do more? Like, sorry.
You want
I don't know,
more?
bro. Like, if you
You
just
almost
go
got
for
one
it.
of them in one turn, so...
You said roll a d6 before in spells? Or after?
Yeah, if you roll a
If
1,
you-
it doesn't
yeah,
cast.
you have to roll a
If you
D6
roll
no
like
matter
3
Yeah,
every
or
but
time.
your
5,
spell's
4,
a
5,
cantrip.
6.
Like,
It still
Yeah.
has the chance of
All
not
spells,
casting, so...
okay, yeah, that's true. Okay. Oh, jeez.
Lowering this curse.
Jin, you go to like flick your hand out.
Oh, jeez. There you go.
What does a 6 do? It takes up...
It
well, it
takes
doesn't matter.
it's like normal.
It's a cantrip, yeah.
But you do lose 2 damage die to it. You do hit. So like just minus the 2.
Count too. Add on. Hit
Yeah. That should be that. Whoa, wait, did you add it to it? Or no? Oh, you only had 1. Yeah, that works perfectly. Perfect. You do 9 points of damage to the one that was standing there. It's still standing. It's like, and then you do 4 more points of damage, and its helm pops off, cracking, leaving itself exposed. In doing so, you see Sirdon and the rest of you guys what is left of a very decayed female shadow of what once was a human. Once was a being of pure kindness, but in this case, just evil. It's still damned. Anything else, Jim? Huh?
I'm gonna stand over here and end my turn.
Oh, got it. Avi, are you still with us? Is Avi still in the chat? I haven't checked.
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Oh, he's there.
if
Okay.
he wants
Hear
to
me?
do something, I could let the mage hand let him out if he wants to fight. But if he's not gonna fight for us, ignore him.
Avi, I need you to give me a con save.
GM, will you roll me a con save?
Yeah. Oh, actually, I'm gonna give. Let's see. I'm gonna roll D6. Eric is in charge of rolling your saves because I roll too well. Hold on, I'm giving control of your sheet. I'm tired of saving people with my rolls. It's not fair. Okay, Eric. Con save, please.
Terrible.
Avi, with a 12, you slowly sink further into this wispiest pit. You hear an echo. The echo is very clear to you. The pact must be paid in full. As you begin to feel this siphoning of sorts,
Oh God.
you take 14 points of magical damage. Things are not looking great. It sounds like a lot. You're not looking super healthy. You were already at 50% of your HP. Now you're a little less. But you're not dead. Rolly and Jin, you guys would absolutely see that Avi seems to be getting Hercules baned by this pit.
Yeah, if I saw him getting hurt, I'd have the mage hand try and like unlock him. At least let his feet go, so he can run.
All right. So you allow your mage hand passively to unravel Avi. I guess I'm taking Avi back over. As such, Avi, what would you attempt to do? You're kind of free floating in this. It's not water, so it's kind of like a weird odd cushion for you, but they loosen enough for you to attempt to do something. What would it be?
Are my wings free? Can I fly?
I don't know. Would you guys consider the wings being free based off of the loosening you created?
I mean, we had him tied up pretty good. I think with an action, we'd probably only be able to unlock like one part of his body. Is how
I would say
rule it
just
if
the
I was a
legs.
DM.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
yeah. That
Unfortunately,
makes
not,
sense.
Avi.
Loading. I guess I try and kick towards the exit, whatever's closest. Whatever looks like an exit.
Do you want to go towards the enemies or away from them? Or north or south?
Towards you guys.
Okay. So he wants to go west.
So, not quite 100% what you're attempting to do.
He's trying to like kick his legs and like swim through the air. Like he's in space, sort of. And, like get traction and
Oh, you're just trying to
Hop out of the-
yeah. You're trying to see if you can wade your way out. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me. I'll roll for you. Oh, actually, Randall, are you able to access the character sheets? Can you roll for Avi and Eric? Eric is departing us at this moment to go help throw a couch away. You have access. You're a GM, so you just have to click on their sheet.
Which character here?
This guy, the one in the pool.
Oh, okay.
Give me a.
Hopefully I can get back on, guys. I'll catch you in a bit if I can.
All right, no worries.
Cool.
A wade. What would we say wading is? Let's do a. Fuck, that's a tough one. Let's do a dex. Let's just do a general dex. He's all right on that.
Let's see how. Well, saving throw.
Yeah. Why not? He's
You get a
he's in
plus
bad
3
state.
to that.
And a plus 3 on top of that. Oh, easy. Yeah, 25.
Oh, wait,
Which
sorry.
direction
No,
did you
no,
wanna
no.
go?
He's
No,
gotta be next to, yeah.
22 is
Still,
good enough.
22 is fine. Yeah.
22 solid. Avi, you want to go north, south, east, or west?
He's going west.
West.
West? All right. You bring yourself to the cusp. You hit yourself, your shoulders on like the little lip that goes over into the pool, and you're like, and you kick a little harder as your foot finds the little base, and you push up. You get right outside of it. As you do, I need a wisdom saving throw.
All right, 1 second. Sorry, I was putting on my headphones.
Oh, good. You jumped in at the right time. Everyone, this is Randall. He's part of the Thursday crew, and he listens to almost every session. Avi, you rolled a 9. The wisdom save of such. You hear echoing in your mind. The pact must be paid in full. You do take 3d4 psychic damage.
Oh, it does.
Pull yourself away. You take 8 points. You are out of the pool.
Looks like it.
You can stand up like Chicken Little in its egg, but you cannot do much more than that at this time. Do you wish to stand?
Yes.
All right, you are in a standing position. Very good. Sirdon.
It'll be your turn next.
You said before a fragment of a threat, but you know there's another. And you just got real lucky that the big man chose to fight with you.
We're gonna try the Gem Saber again. This time at advantage because our ally is there.
You got it.
Does a 17 hit?
A 17 meets it.
I'm gonna pump a smite, and yeah, we're gonna do a first level smite.
Okay, now is smite considered?
No, it's not a spell.
It's not a spell.
Okay, then you are good. Go ahead and throw that smite in along with the damage.
Is it undead?
Ooh.
Because I get an additional D8. Or...
Not considered undead.
It's a construct, probably.
Good question, though.
So just 2d8 then, on top.
Very nice. You do a whomping 18 points damage. As you do, you see this thing collapse. It just falls. Ting, ting, ting. You see the sword fall there before you. You have never seen such a threat so close, so vulnerable.
With the rest of my movement, with my movement, I'm gonna go around to the other one. Bonus action, I'm going to cast Blinding Smite. Oh, that's not what I guess if for whatever reason that ends up going, I guess that could be my damage or something. So that is a 2 third level spell slots, right? Or no, I gotta roll a d6, I'm sorry.
Yeah, roll a d6, see if it goes through.
Yeah.
It does.
Beautiful. You absolutely get it through as the blinding smite comes down. Oh, it's safe for me first.
I have to roll the hit first, but I'm casting it as...
on it.
Yeah, I'm concentrating. Yep.
Gotcha,
next time you hit, you can pop it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he has to make the save.
Oh, you go for it. It dodges out of the way as it's holding its crossbow up.
You don't lose the smite anyway.
I can make an additional attack though with the Gem Saber, right?
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
Because you use the
So
attack
I'll do
action.
that this time. Does a 16 hit?
Misses. You go again and it sidesteps once more.
And who's getting bardic next turn?
I just stand there angrily because I can't hit this damn thing.
Wow. You swing again. Is there anything else you were doing? I apologize.
No, that's it. Bonus action, movement, and attacks.
You got it.
It's your turn.
This one's down. And now you face to face as it puts its crossbow on its back and with its other hand brings up its great sword. 2 hands. Swings at you. Coming for a 17, missing you. And it's not happy, so it's going to go in for one more. And that 20,
Ooh.
Eric is going to say no.
Well, how many times can you do that?
I say
You can do it You do it 5 times in a long rest, so this is
Oh,
the second
jeez.
time. So
I was
it's
going to
pretty
use
strong.
silvery barbs on him or whatever, but I don't even know if I have that.
So it is not a crit, but it does do normal damage.
No.
You take 11 points of slashing, as it does still rip through you, and again you see this spectral ghost-like beam
Nope,
just
that's
pop
not
out.
what I wanted to do. I'm sorry. Wrong save. So I save on my spell. That's good.
Concentration, hell yeah.
Beautiful. You hold on to it. You're okay. Rolly.
All right. I'm going to use the bonus action of. I could also give Bardic on my bonus action. That seems like a better idea. Yeah. We'll give Bardic 2 so you're done.
Thank you.
So D10.
This thing's
attack
gonna die
roll.
next turn.
Yeah, you need to hit this thing. Yeah, and
You
then
gotta
I
hit
think, well, yeah, let's just do Vicious Mockery again. I was gonna do Minor Illusion to try and distract it, maybe. But the other one does damage, and it could make it disadvantage. So, yeah, let's do Vicious Mockery. We'll see if it works.
1 second.
Oh nope, it don't.
Boom. You go to speak and your voice is lost.
All right, I'm gonna move out of range of its crossbow.
All
I'm
right,
just gonna duck behind this corner, try to take cover.
you got it.
And that's it.
Eric is going to walk around the tomb. I am here, Sir Don. All right. And
See those double crits again.
yeah. You want to use a Serpent Fang for me, Randall, on Eric's character, which is the big bearded dude.
Sorry, what do you want me to try?
Serpent Fang is his weapon attack on Eric in his
Oh.
inventory.
Yep, I see it.
And at advantage.
It didn't give me the option.
Oh, you have to do it. Like, you have to hold control or just click attack again.
Yep. Take the better of 2.
2020. Perfect vision, you hit. Give you some damage, sir.
Damage.
Very nice for a total of 14 points of damage coming across, 12 in slashing, 2 in poison. As you rip through
use
it.
Divine Smite?
Ooh, do you have how many divine smites can you do? How does it work? I don't know.
As many spell slots as
you have. Yeah.
Would you look at that? He has none. Wow, the
I have
demon's super
no
powerful.
spell slots?
Yeah, you have a fourth. You have a fourth. You have a third. You have 2 level 1s. So you just have to
So
use one. It doesn't matter which one.
The fourth spell slot.
Nuke him.
Got
Nuke
it.
him from orbit.
So you use a 4th
That's what he
level
said.
divine smite. It's 1d.
It's 2d8 for the first one, and then 1d8 for everyone
extra.
after that. Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna have Jesus, that's a lot of d8s. And then 4 levels, so that's 68s to my understanding.
5.
5, you're right. Sorry, thank you. Eric, you divine smite an additional 25 points of divine damage to this creature as it's like. And you get another attack. Give me one more Serpent Fang attack, please. Oh, you swing low with a 14. Missing with no follow-up purchase. Your spiritual weapon can move 20. Oh, good. Yeah, it moves 20 feet. You know what? I'll say it goes over the tomb because it's cool like that. And it's ready for next round. Anything else, Eric?
I couldn't reach it in 20.
Yeah, you did, but you can't attack and move at the same time.
If
No,
it can reach it, it can
reaches
attack.
it can attack.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
thought you could do both.
Yep.
Huh.
It's
If
just
you
a
can't
level.
reach it in
It's
the
just
movement, then you can't do it.
just a
But
standard
if you're
level, so
But I feel like they're changing shit. I love it. Okay, that's fine. Let's get on track on. Let's see. You can move up 20 feet and repeat the attack. Yeah, that's 100% correct. Spiritual weapon that bitch for me,
I
please.
know it. I played some clerics in my time.
Was it a level 3, level 2, or level 4 spiritual weapon?
No, level 2. Just
Level 2.
whatever its base level is.
You got it. A 1.
Woo.
Gives you a haircut, Eric, on accident. It misses completely, making no purchase. But otherwise, it did get in range. Anything else, sir?
No, that's it.
You got it. Jin.
Okay, I'm gonna try my 1d6 rolls first.
And only you would fail as much as you done.
Hey,
It goes
okay, first
right
one's
through.
good. And it hits.
You fire. Can't do nothing about that. You do reduce 2 points
Max
of
damage.
Nice.
Do you add your chin bonus to that?
Good. It did not. Yeah, it's up there.
Did it?
It's above
Did
the
Genie
save
one?
on.
Oh, did.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
I see.
1 second. Whoops.
The other one
moved on
goes
accident.
through.
I moved on accident. That was my fault.
I was like, what happened?
It was like, hit Eric. Alright, you hit again.
And hits. Damn, don't even need the bardic.
Okay.
Don't use it, but to hit, you might use it.
I need it to hit, yeah. Hey.
And you
Damn.
hit it again. Things is getting pelted, but it is still standing.
I think that's all I can do.
You got it. Dun, 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 dun. As such, you guys see Avi. Avi, what do you do? What do you do? Do?
I try and get my wings free.
You what?
I try and get my wings free.
Your legs are free.
My
his
wings.
You get his wings
Oh,
free,
your
so you
wings.
make
I'm
the sleight
sorry.
of hand.
I'm
Sleight of
sorry.
hand is his action to try and get free.
It would, yeah, it'd be an action.
You got it. Yeah, okay. Sure. So
You rolled initiative. I don't know if you rolled sleight of hand.
oh,
Or
that
if
was
you
the
just
wrong
can
one.
get out
Yeah.
with an action. I don't know, however you want to roll it.
Want to give it to me?
Oh, yeah, I would say if he took his entire action and do it, that'd be okay. You want to take your entire action to unravel yourself?
Sure.
All right. In doing so, you do have movement
Now you can
and a
fly.
bonus, and you can fly.
How high is the ceiling?
About 30 or 35 feet, depending where you're flying up.
They have crossbows.
Say that again.
They have crossbows. We know.
Oh yeah, they do have a crossbow. Yeah.
I'm gonna
You're
use
using a
my
sword
bonus
right now.
action to pull the thing off my mouth so I can talk too.
All right, you are Avi again.
And then I'm gonna fly up 30 feet. And where the hell am I?
You're in the epicenter of everything. You are 20 feet from the enemy, 15 feet from your closest ally. Well, your closest ally is Jin, south of you, 10 feet. Sir Don's west of you, 15 feet. Eric is 25 feet west of you, and Rolly is directly north, 25 feet.
I don't suppose I can line up a shot for the two big guys without hitting everybody.
One of them's down. There's just a single person, and in the sense of using a spell, you would absolutely most likely, if it's an AoE, hit Sir Don and Eric in the process, or potentially.
Most of his stuff is like a line. I think he's got
Yeah,
Scorching
that's what I
Ray.
mean.
Scorching Ray could do it, but I think that's the only thing he's got.
You tell me. What is
He doesn't have any actions left, but for next round.
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
that's
just
true.
trying to
Unless
line
you
my
get a
shot
bonus.
up.
Okay, so yeah, you're prepping yourself for the next big hit. Got it.
Well, I can cast a spell on bonus action, I guess.
What will be the spell? You have to roll d6 first, but what is the spell?
I guess Scorching Ray, because I don't.
Is it a
fucking
bonus
know
action,
either.
though? I don't think
I
that's a
don't think
bonus.
that's
No,
bonus.
Scorching's
Yeah,
an
that's a-
action. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, my wizard, not my wizard, my sorcery skill gives me a bonus action.
Oh,
So
he's
I
gonna
can
quicken
use 2
spell.
points of sorcery.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you want to do a quicken
Yeah,
spell?
you could do that.
Okay.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Spend
So you
2
spend
sorcery
two sorcery
points
points.
to.
You got it. Easy enough. You use that sorcery points, and in doing so, you throw out a scorching ray. Randall, can you give me a scorching ray for Avi on the enemy, please?
Yeah, sorry, I was muted. Scorching Ray. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Different than the Agonizer's Scorcher.
Different, yeah.
Yeah, the Scorcher's a line.
It's-
Scorching Ray's one creature. We want the line. We want the one creature because the line would hurt allies.
Yeah, cool. I see it. Boom, boom. Rolling it up. Good luck, Avi. What level?
Absolutely
Bonus
hits.
level.
But I need a d6 first. Sorry,
4th level. Okay.
Totally forgot that. You need a d6 before this all happens.
Nice.
Hey, crits on it.
Let's
You
see.
rolled a 20, bro.
But what's the d6?
It's fine. He,
No, that
he might have
one's
to
the
use 2 spell
damage.
slots, but he has at least 2 4th level spell slots left. So.
No. That was his damage. He didn't do a separate d6 by itself. Can I get a single d6, Randall?
Oh.
Let's see if he actually casts it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to do that first.
He casts
Okay,
it. It does cost. Well, it's using your sword. Yeah, he has the spell slot. I'm not worried about that. Perfect. You cast it out. That uses all of your energy of your 2nd level spells, but you do get it off. You do 14.
No, he did it 4th level.
Oh, 4th level. Whoops.
So he's gonna make a ton of rays at this guy.
You got it. So
You
doubled
cast
it
one
up on
additional
4.
ray for each slot level above the 2nd, so he'll get 2
Perfect.
more rays. That'll
Go for it. Throw 2 more out there for me. First one did 14.
Hit.
That hits. Nice. Additional 10. For a total of 24. That hits. Ivy's over here just boom, 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 boom for max damage on the final one for 12 going across the board.
Boom, boom. I should roll for you next time. Just kidding.
You do 36 points of Scorching Ray damage total as you just release a fury of flames. You breathe heavily, Avi, as that took a lot of energy, but you did it. As such, is there anything else you wish to do or say, Avi? He's excited that he just got hurt something.
I was muted. I'm gonna pass on all that because I'm busy.
You got it. Fixes initiative. Perfect. Sirdon, we begin with you.
Make ready.
Can I
Your
get a
turn
perception
comes.
check?
Yeah. Perception. Nope. I'm just focused
Alrighty.
dead in on this creature in front of me. So I'm going to just straight up go ham on this guy. And I get what's the bardic? A D10?
I'm not sure. What is the bardic for you, good sir? Rolly?
Yes, D10.
Okay, so the 19 plus 10 is gonna hit.
Absolutely. Jeez.
And I need a Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna use cutting words on him if he tries to
Oh,
save.
natty.
Oh, nat 20.
Because I still have.
I can't do anything about that.
Yeah, because it wasn't Eric. Can you stop a nat 20 if it's not an attack, or any nat 20?
This is a saving throw. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it's just for crits. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
there's nothing.
True.
Yeah, there's nothing
Okay,
I can do
perfect.
against that. I could
Yeah.
try and do it if he was like at 19 or something, but a nat 20, no.
Sorry, Sudan.
Only
It
silvery
was beautiful,
barbs
though.
can stop that.
That's okay. Wait, do I have to cast it? Okay, wait.
I think you already rolled for the damage before in the chat when you originally cast it. I don't know if we want to use that, but it was pretty good damage.
Where was it? It was a while ago.
Well, it's when you hit it, and he didn't hit, so that damage wouldn't have counted.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Just re-roll it then.
Okay. So this is
38,
the radiant damage for it, I guess.
Oh,
And
nice.
then I also
Okay,
have to roll my
22.
actual. I have to
Okay,
actually
go
roll
for
my
it.
actual Gem Saber damage, and I'm also pumping a third level Divine Smite. So my last third level spell slot. Into this as well.
Alright.
So that's 2, 3, 4, I believe. Wait, let me just double check to make sure that that's right. Yeah, so it'll be 2, 3, 4d8 on top of my regular damage.
22 going through on top of your regular 24, so total of 46.
Yep.
46 damage just comes across. How do you want to do it?
Shit.
So the Gem Saber, like the force damage, as I like start cutting downward, it's just gonna like there's like gonna be like almost like this shimmer of like arcane energy from like the force saber cutting through the air, and it's just gonna slice this thing in half, and just like the force emitting from it is gonna like push its body into two, like split its body into two down the middle. And it's gonna like glide through without even actually like touching it. It's just gonna be like the sheer power of the force that just like cuts through.
You got it. It just rips right through it. As they fall to the ground, another mechanism opens. Roly, you are the first to notice and hear. I must learn the sequence now. I don't see it now. What was that? Directly behind you, Roly, to the north, a mysteriously secret door in the wall has opened, and something is inside.
Guys, there's a door that opened up over here.
Before you guys make any movements, I will ask you now, do you wish to keep your initiative or re-roll in the event that you trigger it again? You guys can be in free action up until, but do you guys want to hold the initiative or re-roll it if and when?
Let's re-roll.
Yeah, we can. No,
Yeah.
You guys want to go for all ones? I love it. Roly
I think it's
announces
fair
that there's
if
something ahead.
combat ends.
I'd like to inspect the blades that these things were carrying.
Absolutely. Do you inspect it in a touching manner or a visual manner?
Initially visual, and see if there's like any inscriptions or runes or anything on them.
They are inscribed with anti-witch runes. As you read it, it hurts your eye. You quickly bar yourself from further continuing. You imagine that the blades are infused with witch's bane, which would also be harmful to almost any of you in the room who touch it.
I'm not going to touch it then. I'm going to
But
back
what
the
you
fuck away from it.
do know and notice is that upon their parcels, what you understand, you and Eric would absolutely know that their crossbows are coated with a particular potency of Witch's Bane. When hitting a target with it, it creates any DC that they must make 17.
Ah, interesting. I would kind of note that then, and just say like, could be useful in the future. Would touching the crossbows hurt at all?
Yes, those are also imbued with anti-magic ruins, but the arrows themselves are not. They are just coated at the tip.
So if we stole the ammunition or like looted the ammunition, it'd be fine. Is that what I'm?
Correct.
Okay.
Amongst both of them, you could collect up to 12.
I mean, I'd say that that's pretty worth it. Who's good with a bow or a crossbow?
Yeah, they are.
I'm not.
Look at me.
I got a crossbow.
Well, there you go. I kind of pick them up and hand them to Rolly. Use these.
Rolly, you see this thick molasses-looking tar at the tip of these arrows, and they smell, but... Ooh, fun. Go ahead and add
Some pretty
12.
nasty stuff.
I'll add them to your inventory officially, but you do have 12 for record purpose keeping.
Okay, and they're like Witch's Bane.
Witch's Bane bolts, yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna go to bed. Have a good night, guys.
All right,
Good
man.
night.
All right, good night.
See ya.
All right. So, Rolly, you announced that there is something. What do the rest of you guys do? Jin, what do you do?
Said a helmet fell, right? One of the guys.
Yes. Well, the helmet was destroyed by Eric's insane
Okay,
damage.
I was gonna say maybe we could like put it on the replace the other one, but I don't know. Do you guys want to try pulling these things off again, or a different combination?
Did we ever figure out if that tablet looks like it fits on this tomb?
Yeah, they did ask that, and the answer was yes.
Yep, it does.
It does. Oh, okay.
Maybe the rest of them are behind this door.
I'll kind of follow Rolly.
Good idea.
Sir Don, as you approach the door, your heart stiffens yet again. You are just seeing all the worst things in the world. Sir Don, do you have vision in the room?
I do not.
No?
I cannot see from where I am at. Like here?
Oh, no, like in this way. Like.
Oh,
sorry,
in this way? Yes, I do. I do. Oh. Oh.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
I don't,
good.
I don't like that.
You stand stiff as you see two tablets being bounced around these eye sockets with telekinesis magic, and they're all kind of observing it, but one of the stalks. Who are you? Curiosity is piqued. You see before you a massive, what you believe to be a beholder, but bigger, thicker, scarier. These creatures run amok in the Feywild all the time, and they are always to be avoided, for their bargains are never favorable to the bargained E. But here you find yourself, in the stock of one, meaning the stock of all. What do you do as your allies are still not in the purview?
Does Rolly see that?
From his vantage point, no. He moved too far up. So,
Okay.
yeah, where you stand is the exact placement of the opening. So I think Rolly just moved his character and missed it.
Oh,
by a
I thought the
smidge.
door was on this side of the wall.
No, yeah,
Whatever.
he
That's
tricked
fine.
himself, yeah. But I mean,
Like they got it.
yeah, in a sense, because it wasn't him getting caught by it.
I would just kind of like do that big gulp, and Rolly, you'd notice that I just look like I shit my pants. And I just kind of stand there motionless and speechless.
Okay. What do the rest of you guys do?
Are you okay?
What the fuck's behind that door? I'm like,
I
behind
point.
Rolly, give me a stealth check as you go to peek, just
Okay,
to see if
sure,
you
sure.
get detected by it, because it doesn't know how many of you guys are there. It only technically sees Sirdon. Ooh,
Okay.
Rolly sticks his whole head in there. Boop. Hey, what's up? You know, it's easy. That's fine.
Oh,
Though. You do see. Yep.
Guys, there's a beholder in this room. Maybe he's friendly.
That is an insult. Sirdon and Rolly are the only two who hear this inside their minds. In case you didn't hear me, he said that was an insult after what Rolly said.
I mean, I didn't mean it as an insult, but don't take it that way.
I am a tyrant. I have watched beholders fall before my great.
So you hate beholders just as much?
They are my fine dining of choice. Their juicy stalks of power keep my status pure.
I mean, I know a guy in the hollow that could source you some pretty dank stuff. You're into that.
I have been down here for a curious amount of time, studying these slates. As my kid says, no in the fan. Hey, robot, stop interrupting this awesome moment. Please. Sorry, guys.
Okay, no worries.
You see the tyrant scuttle a baby beholder in the background. As such, it's saying, I have for many time, or for a long time, been searching to figure out how to solve this puzzle that is in front of him. And in doing so, you see the tablets kind of juggling magically around in circles. As such, he goes, perhaps one of you would lend me your mind.
I mean, we don't have to do all of that. I mean, maybe we could just lend you, like, a tablet or something.
Can we take a look at those tablets quickly?
That is what I inquired.
I'm gonna like stretch my hand out now and see if he like drifts them to me.
He stares at you. Give me a intimidation check.
Intimidation.
I'll give you Bardic.
I'll take the Bardic. Why not?
I mean, you don't need it, but
You never know. I'm gonna take the Bardic.
Oh, take the Bardic.
7 more.
There was a 34 versus a 30. As the intimidation sways in Sirdon's side, you see two of the tablets float about halfway.
Fuck, I'll go in there and grab them.
You walk forward. As you
Brave
do, the door closes.
Ah, shit.
Rolly, you still can hear almost any and all communications due to the telepathy
I'd immediately
link
try
it
and
now has over you. Or not over you, over with the two of you, because it has seen you guys. You hear it
and
greet Sirdon.
I do have message, so
Oh
I
yeah,
guess
you
I could
can
go
message
through the door.
them, but it is you still hear anything. It's speaking to Sirdon, is what I'm just trying to say.
Okay.
So on the other side of the door, you just hear it in your head. Well, Jin's just staring at you like, "What? What's happening?" in silence. But
So confused.
as Sirdon steps in, you see a massive catacombed opening, showing just this barred out area as if it was cleared for the purpose of this beans study in peace, I have seen many of these slums, and I see that they have very intense inscriptions. The mechanism out there is a portal. Activating it will take anybody home. The tomb holds the true secrets, but a pack angel lies in God, and she will not show herself.
I'm gonna just like point like thumb back behind me and just be like, our buddy can see her. He pointed her out to us.
Like the two of its stalks, like kind of go around as if they're looking over your shoulder, and they go, "Even now, I can see them, but they will not come into the material plane."
We kind of figured that they're just waiting until somebody walks into their little spotlight.
A trap.
Yeah, most likely. We figured that much at least. You don't mind me asking, what's someone like you doing in here in this tomb?
For the power of Gilthorns. He died here and was buried with an artifact that many have hunted for.
And you're also seeking this artifact?
Its eyes, all of them, shift on you, giving like a little sneer, peering at you. What is it to you?
I don't know. I feel like if you didn't want it, you'd probably leave, right?
Who's to say I wasn't waiting? Are you or your companion? Are you both alone?
Insight check on whether
I'm
he's
still out here.
trying to
Why'd you close the door on me?
It answers in general to Rolly as you give an insight check.
Insight check to see if
did
it
not
if
accept my invitation inside.
if he's trying to be like sizing us up whether he can take us or not.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to glean. If he's trying to like
Yeah, let's see. He's absolutely considering that if you guys got here and are alive, then what artifacts might you all? This man, to you, Zerdon, seems to be that of a treasure hunter.
So why'd you close that door?
One space is considered private, and I want to speak intimately.
Alright. So speak intimately, friend.
You are from my home. I enjoy visiting creatures of my likelihood. Tell me, friend, who would you consider more willing to offer you power? I or your ally outside?
I'd probably say my god.
The blasphemy. Horrendous. You realize your god cannot save you from my abilities. Its eye stalks kind of rise. Rolly, when he says my abilities, you kind of like shrivel a little because you know exactly well what one can do. You've never seen one this big, but imagine what it could do. Jin, what would you be doing to try to get more out of the situation, so to speak?
Yeah, I would let
hear
Jin
it,
know.
all
Like,
Negotiations are not going well.
Yeah, you hear Roll. You would, you would hear Rolly because he's speaking a lot.
Okay.
Unless he's casting a message, but I'm pretty certain he's just.
I probably could, and I would. You know what? I would probably message it to you so that way he couldn't hear me say
Wait,
it.
no.
Can I
So,
attempt
yeah, you get a
to?
gist. Huh?
Have we tried
Oh, go
opening
ahead.
the door?
Go ahead.
I could also do the message trick where I let you talk to whoever's inside. We did establish that I can do that.
Yeah. And no one's tried the door after it's been closed.
I was like, yeah, can we try opening
Oh, I
it?
would have tried
Can
the
we not
door.
try?
I absolutely would have tried the door as soon as it closed.
It is. You actually don't even see the door.
Oh, it's an invisible door.
It's like some kind of force field. Can't get through it. Maybe these mushrooms will let us through.
Because the fairies like couldn't touch the mushroom, so I'm gonna rip off a piece of the mushroom and try and poke it through the door.
As you rip off a piece of the mushroom, it begins to fade in its color rapidly, but as you go and throw it toward the door, it goes through. Seardon, you see a wilted mushroom quickly shrivel as it passes through just a wall out of nowhere and just lands there.
Quick, Jen, we need a big mushroom.
What were you going to tell it, Seardon?
Could I? Well, I was gonna ask if I could attempt to, stealthfully or quietly cast protection from evil and good.
You can give me a sleight of hand check.
I think without subtle spell, like rules is written, you can't do that. But
Nah,
you
well,
could try. Yeah, you could try.
Well, subtle spell just means you can do it without without verbal components, so you can cast it under silence. But like,
yeah,
basically like, just like
disguise a
trying
weird
to
dance into like
yeah,
doing a spell. Sure. You like
sleight of hand.
Emote on him.
Does not go well.
Oh no!
It sees as you do that, it is going to target you.
Okay.
Before you get that off, it's going to try to do something to you first.
So is it a reaction then, or what?
Yes, this is their reaction. Sorry. It is mad. Oh, I'll be honest. 10's never fun. I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw. Well,
can I give him bardic through the door?
It does have so.
I guess I don't know what's shooting him though, so yeah.
It's got disadvantage. It's got disadvantage on attack rolls, and I can't be frightened.
It's not an
charmed,
attack roll on you. It's a saving throw.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
it
it's
is
not an attack roll.
So yeah, the eye beams are fucked up. Basically, yes, in a second, my dear son. As eye beam landed on a 10. That is 10d10 death beam.
Nice.
Let us see where you land.
I mean, I'm still up.
2 points of damage. As you stay standing, you feel an immediate rip of vitality pull from you as this beam kind of slowly, you don't even see it as the eye changes into like this pitch black, confusing red, and you just feel this pain pierce through you like a nail being put through each hand of a, well, scene we might be familiar with. In doing such, you notice that had this gone south, you might not have gone back home. At least, not the home you were thinking of. You stand your ground and choose. Do you choose to continue your spell and finish it off? Or do you withhold continuing angering it?
I mean, I'm gonna finish it, and
Okay,
I'm gonna fucking like he attacked me. Like I'm going all out on him now.
Okay. You got it. Go ahead and finish your spell. As you do so, that gives you advantage in the future, I guess, on certain things.
No, it's just it has disadvantage against like on attacks on me and all those other effects.
Got it. Okay, understood. All right. With that, Jin, what are you doing? And Rolia, what are you doing on your side before all of this calamity comes to knowledge?
You're breaking the door down.
I mean, I was going to use something to cut this big mushroom and push it through the door to like dispel it.
Okay, so you wanted to so you wanted to just take a big chunk of that mushroom and toss it through.
Kind of enough where we could use it to push ourselves through it.
Okay. Let's say you guys get like both of you guys throw together a little board, like a little board of mushroom top, and you guys try to surf it through, I guess, right? Is what you're trying to do. You're trying to disguise your guys, like use it to get you guys through?
Yeah, we would use the mage hands to kind of help us out.
You got it. Go ahead and both you guys just give me performance checks to see how cool this looks as you guys most likely come flying through the wall.
Hell yeah. I mean, kind of cool.
Bad. Worse.
Yeah, I mean, you still look cool. I'd imagine Rolly throws on a little jam as you guys come flying through and, catching, I guess, them briefly off guard. As they do, I would say that's when the initiative roll comes in as you guys come flying inside. Do you guys have any announcement for yourselves when you enter?
I am here.
No, wait.
I am here.
Love
Better
it.
stop attacking us.
No, wait.
As such, you guys come flinging through. Boom. I need you guys to roll some initiatives as we'll say Eric comes flying in with you guys. He goes, Mendy, as he flies through the door. Alrighty. Let's see what you guys muster. Go ahead and roll me an initiative. All right. I need the initiative for Sirdon and Rolly. Also, you guys.
We both did.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it just didn't apply. Hold on. Let me just force roll and fix it. You had a 15. Okay. Boom. And Sirdon had a 4.
A 4.
Oh, well, 3.15 is good enough. Okay. As you guys, I missed Eric.
Hey.
As you guys all come flying in, you see the tyrant go first. He doesn't initially attack you guys. Instead, he surveys the area. He quickly takes in who you all are and where you all stand. He goes, more visitors than you've put on. Surprise, surprise. And it's going to roll a d4. From the top, we got Sir Don 1, Rolly 2, Eric 3, Jen 4. First target is Eric. Second target is
How is it
Jen.
always?
I have no clue, but it's always you. And I rolled. Nothing I did cheat, I promise. The first one goes off as it casts an eye beam in Eric's direction. Eric, you get the eye beam of fear as you feel this weird, compelling synergy come toward you. Do we need a roll for you?
Yes, please. I still
It is
haven't.
a wisdom save, a +9 that you have. You roll a 21. You stand there
22.
22. You stand there not giving two shits.
Yeah.
You've
Surprise.
seen scarier. Go ahead.
I just said surprise, surprise.
Oh. Next is Jen.
It's a
Let's
spell.
see. Sorry, say it again.
Oh, never mind. Doesn't
It don't matter.
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
That's
It
weird.
doesn't matter what it is.
Shouldn't be attacking you. So these don't attack you. It just rolls a d10. So
Okay.
yeah, I apologize.
Is it a spell then? I
don't
guess is the
know.
question.
It depends on what it rolls. That's the thing.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I guess if
so
it is a spell, we could try and counterspell it.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, is it a count?
let me see how that one, because it's not casting a spell. It's casting an effect.
It might be an ability.
Yeah. So, but just to be fair, let's just learn real quick. And we always use spell, counter spell. They're magical effects and can blah, 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 blah. They are not spells that cannot be countered or turned to spells.
That's what I thought.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, also,
Most
it
big boss attacks
would have a null field present in front of it. So technically,
What does that
you
mean?
guys all feel dampened.
What does that do?
What does that do?
It is a anti-magic field. That is a huge cone of 150 feet. As long as you guys are in this cone, you cannot cast spells. But you can fall under the effects of its beams because they are not spells.
Oh, so if we're in the...
So your mage hand
it's like a
basically... Yeah, it's like a silence, basically. So it doesn't hurt you guys, but it prevents you from casting spells as long as you're within this green area. So your mage hands would instantly vamp out.
Well, the mage hands are already cast.
But it's considered... but
unless it's an anti-magic aura.
Yeah, it's an anti-magic. An area of anti-magic.
Okay.
It creates an area of anti-magic. As in the anti-magic field spell.
Yeah, then that'll work.
Yeah. So, perfect. So, its null field is active as long as its main eye can see. You guys would understand the basics of beholders. This one's just really big and strong. And Jin, I'm going to roll a d10 because I don't know why that one rolled an attack roll. That one's broken. I rolled a 9. Your eye beams. Rolly winces because this has happened to him before. It's a disintegration ray. I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw as you see a red beam zoom up and fire off in your direction.
Damn, I've never rolled that on a
20 allows you to...
Plus, you get an additional 3 because.
Oh yeah, that's true.
+3, and then you still have Bardic from me from the last fight. That lasts a while.
Ooh, question.
3, sorry.
Question. That's considered an effect, but isn't an aura a magical aura?
It's a divine aura. It's
divine aura. Yeah, it's not magic. Yeah.
Okay, good deal. All right. Nothing happens. You dodge the ray. You see the red ray hit the wall, leaving like this melting plasma against the surface. Rolly. Ooh, you definitely don't want to see that anytime soon in your direction. As the beholder then is going to do nothing. It will stand there and say, impressive. We bargain or we fight. You decide your fates. Shit, we begin with you. Every time it speaks, it's telepathic to you guys.
What kind of
But you may
bargain are we
speak
talking
verbally.
about?
trade of power. You tribute to me. I let you survive here.
What kind of tribute?
That's what I'm wondering. Like, what kind of tribute are we talking here?
Power. Make me stronger. Give me undefied opposition.
I don't know. Is there like a terms and conditions we can read first, or
You see one of the eyes
My
kind of
lawyer
like
here needs
vamp one of these like scrolls, and the scroll gets real long. Ting, 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 and it's rolling. He's holding the top of Art's telekinesisly holding the top of it, and it's rolling, all the way. So it's at 20 feet to Rolly. 20-foot conditional contract with a big sign here taking up a fifth of the entire bottom of the page. And in it, Rolly is Goblin. Do you skim any of it? Like the part that's close enough for you to read?
Whoa,
I mean, I guess I've
so do
contrary
I can
languages.
read it too. Yeah.
That's true. Eric, you could too.
Yeah.
So you guys just kind of try to both of you guys give me perception checks to see how much of it you can pick up before he speaks further. Rolly,
Oh, you rolled that thing out pretty quick.
Sorry. I forgot Eric needed a roll. Sorry.
You both
Hold
got
on,
13.
Eric.
I rolled.
Oh, Eric rolled. Whoa! Good job, Eric. I'm so proud of you. Okay, you guys both quickly do like a side glance and then stare at this at this like parchment scroll before you as you go to see what exactly it's coming of this basically, and what it is that it's appearing is the section that you're reading is saying in Goblin. At all times and any times, when called upon, in the service of that of a horde or a need of a horde for sacrificial purposes, and that or of a buffer, sheep, cattle, and other terms that are used to become that of sheep or scapegoats, for the purpose of keeping the tyrant alive.
Did you say sacrificial lamb?
Yeah, it basically means we have to give our lives to him.
But he then speaks as you guys are like skimming it. That's if you want the contract for your freedom, or you may barter instead. Power comes with no contractual agreements,
I mean,
but free
we
passage.
got probably what you're looking for to get out of here. If you're looking to get out of here, and if you're looking for eye stalks, I do know a guy. So
Power on promise is not the transaction I see fitting in a place such as this. But what else might you have to offer? I will take any and all magic to consume, destroy, learn, and grow.
I
While we're
Wow.
talking to him, can we like sneak out of this fucking call?
I mean, he was watching you, so I mean, if you guys start splitting up, he's going to focus on one of you guys, I guess. So you guys, I mean,
Okay.
at the moment, it's considered peace for this round. If none of you guys plan to attack him, you guys may freely move, and then depending where you guys are standing, I will have to roll to see who he focuses on, or how his
turn, or just in general.
Well, this is your guys' turn right now, technically, because he went first, and then it
we're
was
still
all of
in
you guys.
initiative, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
but
right,
but you guys are talking. Like I said, he doesn't want to. Tyrants, beholders, they're self-preserving. If they feel like there is a threat, they're not going to let themselves just get murdered. They'd rather live than die. But that's the thing of tyrants. They're not dumb. They're smart. They got multiple
He's
minds.
trying to get the most out of the situation.
Yeah,
the best thing
he's
for it would
pushing.
be like all these people that normally would kill him would fight for him instead.
Nope.
So,
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
And he
I
has
can
to
hear
do
you
other
now.
magic
Yeah.
items at the same time.
So I ask him where he wants me to deposit these magic items, like in your mouth, butt, like where you want them.
Shove it right up there.
Forehead. Yeah, I'll give you a magic item.
Where?
You may drop them there for inspection beneath your feet.
Okay.
I will its worthiness. But
Easy.
What do you offer?
So I take my 3 enchantment marbles and I put them to my left. My 5 necromancy marbles and I put them to my right. And I take conjuration, or I had some rings. Where's my rings? Not the conjuration rings. Oh, maybe I lost those rings. Are those rings gone now?
I don't know. Oh, yeah,
I
remember that was when you guys traded for Jin's ring back.
No.
Yeah, no, that's when you found them.
I
got
killed
them,
them.
I thought,
That's when you found them.
Yeah, I don't see my ring.
I don't know. They could have got wiped on accident, but you have them. But you put 3
Okay,
rings
so
down.
I put I think I had 3 other rings. I put those
Yeah.
down. See what else I got here.
This looks like an accessory shopping mall. Very small, very odd in nature. The rest of you, what
Yeah,
do
that's what I'll
you
put down for
have?
Got that.
I mean, it's not. It's not what he put down is bad. It's just they're really, really tiny compared to what he's hoping for, probably.
That living armor.
You got those 4 items on the pool back there.
Let's do we have that. Grab them real quick.
Go in the middle of the pool. It's real fun.
You would know that he spoke of the pool already. He is aware of the pool's function.
Yeah, okay.
But you guys could totally take those items and offer it to him. I mean, that's not against the.
We
That's
took
not-
the
that's right,
items
that's not
and
against
led
the rules in
those
any way.
fucking eyes in here. That
I
are
would just be trying to
anti-magic.
persuade him that the items that Eric is offering him are the strongest that we have. And while they may be small,
They're mighty.
Well, these may be small. They're probably the most powerful things we have.
Okay. Give me a persuasion.
okay.
Good luck, bud.
I'm going to cast Enhance Ability on myself as well. If that's allowed.
Okay, you have a choice.
Sure.
You can try to be sneaky about it, or you could just fucking do it. He's not gonna initially attack you, but he will be not happy about it.
I'll just do the roll.
I mean, I'm just, you guys would understand the body language going on here due to the nature of the
24.
situation. Beautiful. Let's see what he feels. He's seeming pretty convinced at an 18.
Nice. So you bring up art.
I will settle for just a bit more. As he does move forward. You see that the rings and the items presented all float freely in the air, telepathically. You see the rings twirling as if it's going under a examination. Yes. Intriguing. Do you guys do anything in this moment? Consider this the second round, and he is distracted.
I mean, this thing's an affront to nature, and Cyrdan fucking hates the fact that this thing exists. So, like,
I was gonna make him dance if we were gonna go.
I'm sorry. Like, I'm gonna play Cyrdan like what he would do.
For sure,
He
for
would
sure, do your
fucking
thing.
like. He's gonna like fucking go all
if I
out on
saw
this
him
guy.
going
Like
for
he,
it,
I see him going for it. I'm attacking.
this thing is not like. Yeah, he would 100% want to put this thing into the ground. Whether it's smart or not is
different story.
Yeah, it's a different story, but I'm freaking going for it.
I roll a perception on this.
On who?
Cyrdan's actions.
Sure.
yeah, I guess you would kind of get a sense of what he's doing. Maybe not.
Yeah, not right away. Cyrdan, you go to take a opportunity at it. I need you to give me a stealth check. There are many eyes. They are all watching.
1 second here.
I have counted a total of 3, 6, 11 items that Eric provided. Of those 11 items, I have distracted 7 of the eye stalks.
Wait, perception catch
You didn't take them all.
No, he's looking like they're all floating in the air, and he's examining
Okay.
them.
Gotcha,
Like he's
gotcha.
like giving it a pawn
Busy
shot
looking
review.
at 'em. Got you.
Yeah, but
Who
he has
wins that
many
roll?
eyes. Oh, that was Sir Don for stealth check.
I know who wins the roll. Then I had an 11 perception.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh.
the check
I mean,
meets it.
defender. Yeah, check always meets it. So yeah, you would see. You would see as he's attempting to sneak up. Do you try to stop him before I react?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stop him. I'm hoping I can. I just don't know what spell slots I have since I haven't been playing my character for a little
You
bit.
are actually in a anti-magic zone. Also,
Yeah, you can't
Really?
do anything in that zone.
Yeah.
You're within
You're
the
super
effects of an
in it.
anti-magic spell right now.
Which one? Like in this ray?
yeah,
Yeah, if
Okay,
he's
so
looking at you,
I
you
can
can't.
sidestep,
yeah.
right?
it's distracting. I was
could
just letting you
try.
know.
Okay, yeah, I didn't realize what was happening. Sorry. Where's that spell? Dag damn it!
Yeah,
Alright.
if he's sidestepping and
Alright.
Sir Don's moving in, Rolly's gonna try and strike a chord on his concertina. But
Okay, I'm
I'll
gonna
let you
give
guys
Eric
do your.
a chance.
I'll let you
Yeah,
guys
I'm
do
gonna
your
give
actions
Eric a
first.
chance to
Yeah.
stop
This
Sir
is
Don
on
so
Sir
that
Don.
Rolly's-
This is on Sir Don.
No, we're waiting on you. Oh yeah, okay, on Sir Don, you got it. Sir Don, a wisdom save as you hear what from Eric.
I say.
Save our lives here. Stop.
Oh no! Look.
Oh no.
Nice. Sir Don, you go in. You get the first attack without Rolly's assistance, though. Then, before you continue the rest of them, Rolly can contest him, and if he goes into a dance, then you have advantage going forward.
Because I'm pumping a 2nd level Divine Smite.
Ooh.
That's what the damage is.
You got it. So that's 22 plus, what's the Divine Smite? Or is that already added in?
That was already added in.
Perfect. So 22 points of damage as you come flying in. Actually, I don't even know. I mean, yeah, you definitely hit it. I just didn't know it's easy. You come flying in for 22 points of damage. As do you do a war cry, or do you go in just fade?
No, I 100% just war cry, fucking.
You got it.
Just foaming out the mouth, just fucking losing his mind. This thing needs to die. Kind of
barbarian at
This is
instant
the paladin attack, right?
Say that again.
Smite?
Yeah.
He's doing Did you hit?
Yep.
Yeah.
As you hit it, it's just
I didn't know he did an attack. That's all.
Oh, it didn't yet.
No,
Rolly.
him.
And I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep going.
Saber. Okay, I gotcha.
Do something. Yeah.
Me
I
and Rolly
missed
real
my
quick
command
have
and
to
took
do
it
a
away.
dex check to see who goes
going on?
first. You're contesting the
sure. I'm
aberrant
trying to
speed.
do stuff.
I still
before
get my
you swing.
multi attack though, right?
You do.
Yes,
but
yeah.
I think he
This is
said
all
after you
just-
do your first one, we're
yeah.
gonna resolve
Roll
a
with, yeah.
surprise
Everything
round.
else to benefit you because someone's just happening. But this thing is watching everyone in its own way. I mean, it has a million eyes.
So we're doing a dex check.
Yeah,
dex
it
save?
rolled an 18. Yeah, just a check. It's just more like a quick-witted thing, like who's faster on the mind. Ooh, a tie. We both go. So I'll save everyone. That's the best way to do it because you're focusing on an entity. One of its stocks can easily get off a beam on Sir Don. So let's see what happens. What's my save, Rolly? Go ahead and cast your spell.
Sure. So it's a magic item, actually.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Save is going to be DC 21.
You got it. I need a strength save from Sir Don, please. And then I need a DC.
Not a good one.
And then mine is a dex save. Oh wow! Sorry, I was so lost trying to find it.
And
It loves to dance. But
It's
Wisdom,
okay.
right?
Wisdom save, but sure.
oh, it was a wisdom. That's what I was looking for. I
Yeah, I said
apologize. Fuck,
wisdom.
don't take note. I was tripping. Don't ignore me.
5 plus your modifier, man.
Yeah.
Oh, me?
Just
Yeah,
add the
you
modifier
Yeah.
to the roll. Yeah. Whatever
Oh.
you rolled.
No, but that
Still
was
rolled
a
a 5.
save.
Yep,
Oh,
still rolled a
Just
oh,
add his
okay.
wisdom mod to it.
Gotcha. Well, I want to re-roll because it wasn't the
Of
right
No.
roll.
course you do.
Yeah, don't get
I
advantage
wouldn't
on
let
it
you
for
guys
free just
re-roll.
because you
That
fucked
was an
up.
advantage. I always let you guys re-roll all of your
Yeah,
die.
but I told you wisdom and you didn't do it. So
Oh, okay. Okay, so it was a 10. So that wouldn't have passed, right? What was my... I had
yeah,
5.
it fails. It fails.
Okay.
I was gonna cutting words it anyway if it tried. So
Well,
it
it'll
begins to
use-
use it
You're
must use
nicer
its
than us, Alec.
yeah, it must use its actions to dance, and it has no
Okay.
movement.
You got it. So
And
it will use its
we have
action
advantage
to
attacking
dance
it basically.
second. Oh, but it can't be charmed.
Oh,
Fuck, sorry, I
Charm?
didn't. Yeah,
Can't be creatures that can't be charmed or
yeah.
okay, so it doesn't work.
Sorry, but yeah, that's also my bit. Sorry, but almost. That was good. That was a good call. And I mean, not like you never tried it on the other one, huh? You wouldn't have known because I'll let you regain the ability.
It's
Or I guess
whatever.
it
It's
is.
just
Okay.
it's an
Okay.
item. It's
Gotcha,
just an
gotcha.
item. It's whatever.
Okay. Damn, close. You almost got me though. Good. And no one's in the eye beam anymore. The save for Sidon failed. You take a telekinetic beam. And I don't think it does anything, but you're restrained, actually. It can move you up to 30 feet. It is restrained until the start of my next turn, or if I'm incapacitated. And I exert fine control of you, so you are a marionette puppet. And Sirdon, you are now kind of like floating in the air, looking a bit possessed like the Exorcist, and focusing at your allies in weird ways. Even though you yourself can control your emotions, your like head and your body is just moving all like a spaghetti noodle, as one eye is conducting such. Jin.
This doesn't count as a charm, right?
It's telekinesis, so I don't know. I don't think charm is telekinesis. Would you guys
No.
say? I mean, it's just as telekinetic.
It would say
Okay.
it's a charm.
Yeah. So no, unfortunately not. As such, you're just dragged on up. You take no damage, but you're floating there until my next turn, which is pretty much going to be right after Jin. So you'll quickly be released from that. Jin, did you have anything lined up?
I'm gonna start attacking it since everybody else is.
All right.
everybody else attacked it.
Hit.
As it hits, absolutely, it's just like one of the stars. Doing 14 points of damage. Very nice. Missing on the next one. And missing on the third one.
That's all I'm gonna do for now.
Okay, you're going to keep your position?
Actually, right. I'm gonna... Here.
Okay. Going to go on the start of the next round.
It's your turn.
Is going to roll a D100. It'll just roll D2. It'll flip a coin. 1 is worried about Rolly. 2, it's worried about the other 3. Like for its eye beam, where it's going to look. 2, it looks down to the south. Catching all of you in it. Fine-tune turning is not. I guess my eyes just can't catch both of you guys. Okay. Then I'll do it like that. And let me see if it's the end of my turn or the start of my turn. You're released. Sorry. Three holders next. Start. So you would be released. You immediately fall to the ground. Give me.
Can't you try to concentrate on keeping it?
Oh, I don't know. No, it just says if the target is an object weighing 300 pounds or less, it isn't warning me. It can move 30 feet in any direction. The tyrant can also exert fine control on objects with this beam, such as manipulating a simple tool or opening a door container. So, no, I can't.
Telekinesis, right?
Yeah, it's telekinesis beam.
Oh, beam.
Yeah, because these are all beams, so they're not as
Gotcha.
they're not as powerful as
Yeah. Gotcha.
So
yep.
yeah, so Sir Dog, can you give me a dex saving throw as you fall 10 feet? Easy. You take half of a d6. The big damage, guys. 1 point. You feel nothing. If it wasn't just for your heavy breathing that crushed the lung a little. It is then going to... Oh, sorry. I was like rotating it in my head. I didn't mean it to actually rotate. Its eyes on top is now going to do... Actually, it's going to do... Let's see, in possession... Within it. That doesn't do it. Oh, yeah, fuck it. It's going to do it against you guys. It's going to back up to catch Seer Dawn in the cone. Whoops, sorry.
They turned around.
that's the automatic movement thing with these
Failed. Fizzle.
Oh my god, this is so annoying. Killing me. No, it's not even working.
Wheel.
I know, but now it's like not working at all. It should have just turned. Alright, whatever. It is going to use Overcharged Null Field. It fires out a beam of energy into the anti-magic field, and in doing so, I need all three of you, the ones inside, to give me a spellcasting saving throw. So your spellcasting modifier in a d20. It's really weird. It literally says their spellcasting ability, so yeah, it'd be your spellcasting attack.
Wait, spellcasting attack?
Yeah, it's super
use
weird.
what?
It says saving throw using their spellcasting ability, which would be your spellcast modifier. So go to your spells book page, and then whatever the attack mod is, you click on it.
Oof.
There you go. Oof. Oof.
Plus
Wow.
9, basically.
Yeah, I mean, Eric fucked up, so don't get too happy.
Wait.
Do you get the
D20
paladin bonus?
D20 plus whatever your spell modifier
Yeah,
is.
so yeah, you guys would have a +8 and a +9. Ooh, I was hoping for that one. Nice. Okay, well, Eric looks like a fool like a deer in headlights as you feel this weird lethargicness come over you. I need you to roll 1d4 plus 1.
All of us or just Eric?
Just Eric.
I can't remember if Steerdon's ever used. Let's see. Oh, he has used Nature's Wrath before. Okay.
I have.
I have a plan.
Ooh. Eric, from lowest to highest, I need you to count how many spell slots you lose and the level they are.
What do you mean?
And a total of 4.
From lowest to highest?
Yeah, so from your lowest available spell slots. So you have 1 level 1 spell slot.
Oh, you're talking about what I have left.
Yeah, so that's 1. Then you have 1 level 3.
No, I got
that's
you.
2.
Yeah. I think that's
So
all my
basically,
spell
you lose all your spell levels. And you take that's 8 levels of spells total from the spell slot value.
Yeah.
So you take 8d8 necrotic.
Oh, 8d8. Okay. 8 damage would have been pretty awesome.
You take 41 points of necrotic damage as you feel your magic or your spellcasting capabilities just get yanked from you and absorbed by the tyrant before you. And he's just like, that was energy well deserved.
I concentrated
I don't know.
is my spiritual weapon somewhere around here?
Oh yeah, it's probably outside the room. If you wanted to bring it along. Well,
It's fine. It's probably gone now.
It
okay.
only lasts a minute.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, for sure.
I was like, I don't remember casting that.
So that's its first action, and then it's gonna throw an eye beam at Rolly in hopes to deter his geniusness. That is a 5. Shot the wrong person, but it's okay.
Wow. Leave me alone, dude.
Leave me alone, dude.
I gave you magic.
Does the main eye have to be looking at me to target me? Or?
No, these are the stocks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some beholders are different.
Yeah, this one is these are just their little I-beam stocks, and I only get 2. I can only use 2 at every turn though. But I also can't control what they're doing. So you get the Enervation Beam. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Y'all ready to roll new characters?
You guys are like full health. Like Rolly hasn't even been hit.
I'm at
Jin hasn't
like
even been
less
hit.
than half.
I guess half of you guys are half, but
Yeah,
the other
we're
2 are
dead.
like 100%. Oof.
I have a plan, but I just
Then we get
have to get you guys to go along with it. We have to blind it, and then we have to restrain it, and then we have to run. Because if
I've
it's
got no
blinded,
spell
it can't do
slots, so-
anything.
you take 23 points of necrotic damage,
Okay.
and it is now Jin's turn.
I can't cast spells right here, right?
Nope, you can move.
30 feet. This.
You can Misty Step. I don't know. No, you can't. Fuck, never mind. Oh, damn. Yeah.
That's as much as I can do.
Right here, right?
Could you go straight
That's
up?
not part of the room.
Part of the room is.
This part right here is not part of the room.
That's a
No.
wall. Like, yeah, that's
Yeah,
the other. That's the other room.
Literally. That's.
Yeah, that doesn't do you any good either, huh?
So-
Wow, you're just in the worst spot ever.
you put yourself.
Why'd you go back in the corner?
Oh,
Oh, this is not good.
Oh man. Well, I'm trying to see if you got anything. This is the time to get creative. Wow.
Could he go prone and like lay down so that his mouth could get outside the range? Maybe.
Sorry, say that again. Can you what?
Can he go prone to extend his body out so that he could potentially
like his
cast his...
finger, like the diminished
Yeah.
finger in his lips?
Just like end zone like spell cast.
I'll give him a athletics. Let's see what he's better at, athletics or acrobatics, as he dives for it. This is the dun 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 dun.
Oh yeah, you could have ran and jumped.
Yeah, no one ever
Oh,
does
yeah.
long jump anymore.
I
Give
know,
a negative
yeah.
2 to your athletics.
Let's say
but-
acrobatics, because athletics.
Yeah,
Is
you go for
Fly
the
speed, like-
slide. You go for the slide. Let's see.
Give it a shot.
All right,
That's solid.
let's leave it to the DM's
He doesn't hurt
final.
himself.
He doesn't hurt himself. I mean, that's let's see. A 2, he wins. He wins.
Yeah.
You're outside the zone.
Ref call.
Oh yeah. All
Gotta go to the slow motion for that one.
It's like the eye beam is like.
Blinded while it's in there.
Yeah, we can make it so it can't move, then it can't target any of us anymore.
Why did you pause, DM?
I'm reading. So there's no anything in there, no matter what you are, it's blinded. There's no rolling against it if you have some special anti-blind
Magical
abilities
darkness.
or anything.
Yeah, it's magical darkness.
Outside of that,
Only true seeing can get through it. Yeah.
Totally. Okay, let's see. Yeah, no. Okay, so cool. Alright, and then it does damage, obviously. There's difficult terrain that won't affect it. Any creature that starts its turn takes 2.
Kind of like a moonbeam spell, I guess. Get around
A
it
big
too.
ass, well, yeah, an uncontrollable moonbeam. I guess it's like a single land. It's like an acid pool. Take 2. Okay, cool. Cool. So
Does its beam go away?
No. It's blinded
It's
because it
blinded.
can't see you guys.
Yeah,
but
it can't.
beam
The
is still,
beam
like,
doesn't
projecting.
go through the darkness. Yeah,
He's
that's the
blinded.
rules is written on beholders. That's how they work. If you blind the main eye, it doesn't have its magic anti-magic aura.
Yeah. I mean, and though its eye's not closed, it cannot project. Okay, making sense. Okay. See?
It literally says it's blinded, fully within the area, or blinded.
Cool.
Now we just gotta keep it there.
Cool.
It's the area of words. Okay. Got it. So, Jin, anything else? You hear just like,
That's all I can do right now.
what is this? It seems confused, as if it's never been in this land.
Nice.
Oops, I was trying to take off the light. So, that's it? That's your turn? Rolly?
That's my
Boom. DJ's up.
All right. Fuck it. I can't see it. Well, you know what? I don't know its name. So
no
I
one
can't
asked.
use Psychic Glance. But I don't need to see it for this. I just have to choose a point. Have him make a deck save. I want to cast a big ass fireball.
I thought you were gonna film it.
So, where are you putting it? Down?
Right in the center of the darkness, basically.
Okay, got it. I just have to ask.
It's probably gonna avoid the darkness completely.
You wouldn't
As
know,
low as you
but
can go.
you hear. Give us the damage.
All right, let's see what we do here. That's 29 fire damage.
Alright, 29 fire damage.
That's pretty low for. Ooh,
Yeah,
that's a lot of lows.
I rolled a lot of ones.
Yeah,
that's okay. I have a lot of spell slots. It's all right. I can keep doing it.
Oh, way to brag, bro.
I'm a bard. Can't
I
help
just
it.
used all my spell slots to kill the last guy.
I probably should have just Psychic Lance. I don't know what I'm doing. It's probably immune to that, though.
Anything
That's what I'm
else?
afraid of. Bardic Inspiration to... Who's still up? We'll give it to Seardon, because he might be able to restrain it somehow.
You got it. So you're done. Or actually, Eric, it is your turn.
Where's the
I'm
exit?
gonna move
Say again?
to the exit.
Where's the exit?
History check. I'm just kidding.
Oh, it's right
It's
here.
Yeah, oops, I just hold on. There we go.
Right there.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm leaving. I tried to be nice to this thing, and y'all just fucked it up. Error, collision.
Oh, yeah, it's like all walled up. Hold up, I'll just pop you guys out. I get it. You're fleeing. Oh, you moved 30 feet. That's your 30 feet. Can you move? No, you can move 5 more feet. You got 20. You were at 20.
I'm moving here.
Sorry, Sir Don. I moved you, but I didn't know. I do not know your intentions.
If I saw everybody else run the fuck away, probably would join them begrudgingly. Yeah, very much so.
Okay. Do you do anything though toward the darkness, either of you guys, as you're running?
What can I do? I can't see it.
Yes, okay, you don't throw nothing at it. I don't fucking know. I'm just giving you a choice. I'm just trying to be a fair DM.
Like, I need a target.
Your entire turn. I'm sorry you're so incapable. Well, no, you knew of it. It would just be a disadvantage. If you have a range attack. I mean, to be
Sure.
fair, that's all that you're not. I mean, it didn't disappear.
Sure.
Does Moonbeam dissipate that darkness?
Yeah.
It would show anything that's true to be there in its proper presence. Yeah, it's like the cleanse of life.
Okay.
Give me a second. There you go.
Be nice, Elijah.
Do this. Go do. Totally dead. Oh, what? I saying I'm in a wall.
Of course, you're always in the way. Oh, let me just delete the walls real quick. There's a lot. Sorry, it's a big place. Boom.
Yeah, the way the turn shook out, it would have been better if I went before Jin, because then I could have restrained it, and then you could have darknessed it. But we should have held an action to cast it once I cast my spell. That's what we should have done.
I mean, you guys have been keeping it at bay, so that's not bad.
I don't know. I'm assuming it's not dead or damaged. Is it damaged? I don't. Oh, it is damaged. So it should be versatile damage. Right?
Yeah. So wisdom save.
Yeah. That'll be the shitty damage.
19.
It passed.
Terrible.
It was worth not hitting it. See, it doesn't now. Nothing happened.
Next. Oh, Sir John, did you have anything you wanted to try?
No, I wasn't gonna. There's nothing that I can do right now.
All right. It is going to roll a d6 to choose a direction to move.
I gotta roll a deck save too to see if it takes damage.
Oh, yeah.
Right, it starts its turn there.
You are right. 1 second. Let me do that first.
Is it difficult terrain or no?
That's difficult
Yeah, it
terrain.
is.
Well, it's flying, though.
You might not. Oh,
So difficult terrain.
fair enough.
I don't know how. Like, I don't feel like.
I mean,
difficult would count.
it's
If
got
it's levitate, if it's levitating, it would.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's fly.
It's like the magical effect is pulling it in. It doesn't matter that it's not on the ground. Like if it was plant growth, I would say
so it'd be like a gravity
flying would
field
get around
kind
it.
of
But this is
Wording
like a
says-
magic effect.
Wording says any creature that starts this turn there takes damage.
Yeah, I
regardless,
think
but
if it's in the
ends its
circle, it doesn't
turn,
matter where
it's
it is.
gotta
So I rolled a
roll-
19. So do it.
Because if it
Okay.
ends its turn,
Well.
it has to roll its.
So it takes like half
Yeah,
damage or
so it
something.
still takes 2d6.
All
Because
right.
it started
Yeah.
its turn.
So what's the
No,
damage?
2d6 is guaranteed.
Guaranteed at the start of the turn.
automatically
If it ends its turn
yeah.
there, then it sticks. My bad.
Oh, now you guys are just
I see.
confused. Okay, so
But
he
it
takes
does
6.
have half movement.
He takes 6 points of damage for starting his turn there.
Wait, magical light or otherwise can illuminate the area. Oh, no light can illuminate the area, so it doesn't matter if you moonbeam through it. It's still
No, Moonbeam though
it-
contradicts that ruling because Moonbeam
Does it?
reveals
Yeah,
anything
it would be able
true
to see.
being.
Yeah, it would then be able to see.
It's like a
us and use
hurricane
its
eye.
thing. Yeah,
Okay.
That's like the hurtful version of
it's like the
telling
one
the truth.
way
You know,
that
like,
druids get around darkness a lot of time.
You
all right. So, what do you
That still
guys?
doesn't get any
So later, it's
modifiers.
mine. So,
Turn.
say that again?
So that still doesn't get any modifiers to damage.
No, not that I see.
That's pretty shitty.
And we just lost a pickled octopus tentacle. How cool is that? So it rolled a 5 going on the clock. It's gonna go this way, 10 feet.
don't clean it.
I cannot see anything still.
And it's gotta roll.
You-
Oh yeah.
You
Oh, I did it.
yapping?
Can I save at 19 or
You-
shall I reroll?
You yapping?
No, just gonna stay. You already rolled it.
Ben?
That's fine.
All
Yeah,
right.
you rolled it. You're good.
But what was the damage? So I would still take half though, right?
Yeah.
So that's
No, no.
If you start your turn there, it's just straight damage.
Oh, okay.
And your turn there, you roll
Got
a
it.
dex.
So it's
No, yeah.
And it's save.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
save or suck
yeah.
on the second
Yeah,
one
okay,
for the
cool.
That's
acid
a really
damage.
terrible spell. Besides the blindness.
Yeah, the blindness is good because you take Devil's Sight, and that way you go into the
I can still
darkness
shoot 'em.
yourself. Yeah,
I
and
can
you
still
can
see
shoot
'em
through
in
with
there.
Eldritch Blast. Yeah, that's why you take it.
Yeah.
It's like casting darkness, but it does damage.
Here's the question: if he can't see me, but I can see him because he's blinded, do I get advantage?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
that's the whole point.
yeah,
of
you
that,
can see it.
Hit.
A 19 is.
Okay.
You start pushing it back to the center.
I'm gonna push it back Towards the center. In there.
Oh, you do have a bardic damage too, if you want to throw that on there.
Oh yeah. Is that 10?
10, yeah. D10. Nice.
14.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that was the bardic.
All right.
But it would get pushed back
That misses.
towards the center. Like you could angle it so
5
that
feet though, or how much feet?
5 feet for each blast, right?
It's 10 feet.
So
10
10
feet.
feet.
10 feet.
So
Is there
just push
any
it back
size
once.
restriction,
Or
or,
push it
no?
back twice. Yeah, push it back twice.
I push it
Or
back
is it
twice.
just anything? Is there a size restriction on that
No,
feature?
there's no side
No.
restriction.
No, it just happens.
I don't think it said that.
It's
Yeah.
the
If you hit, it happens.
immense force.
You can
that
choose if
he
you want to
shoots.
push it or not, but
That's the
if
thing,
you
is
hit, you get to choose. Yeah, it's part of the Warlock class.
That's the verbiage.
The repelling blast.
Yeah. When
Pretty
you hit a
much.
creature with an Eldritch Blast, you can push the creature up to 10 feet away from you in a straight line.
OP. You motherfucking little genies are crazy. Okay, cool. So 10 feet back. He's like, my progress is lost. Anything else?
That's all I can do. Well, actually, let me move.
Run away.
Well, yeah, I'm
Run
imagining
away.
like once
We're
you
going
break
up this-
sight, that would be the final attempt at.
Is this the
door's
door right
down.
here?
Yeah, I'm right in the doorway.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, I'm not even sure. All right.
I ran out of movement.
All right. So that would put Rolly next. Anything your final words?
Yeah, I would duck through this door and slam it
Throw
shut.
another fireball in there.
Oh, another fireball.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I mean, why not? Fuck it. Throw one at it. Have make a deck save.
All right. How lucky against Jen.
This one's almost as good as the last one.
No, this one's much better. Oh, never mind. It's 26.
No, it's
Oof, never mind.
Yeah,
It actually rolled lower.
And
I saw less
failed the
ones,
side
but-
26.
Yeah, but it was a way lower level, so it fails. And then I'm gonna
Is that
use.
death?
No,
I'm doing that.
but that's hopeful.
Let's see, where are they? I'm gonna use the wings flying. So Rolly's just gonna sprout these little leathery like bat wings, and like try and fly up this chimney that's here.
All right. So you're just trying to get because there's no exit above you. But
Oh, okay. I thought you said there was daylight coming down
So yeah,
from it.
it's like it is, but it's like a weird it's not like it feels as if it's naturally there, but naturally from the outside. But it's not. It's organically within you. Now, at this point, giving it attention, realize it is another massive growth of these mushrooms that have all synchronized into this gorgeous gold that is creating this nice wavy effect within the room the entire time.
I'm gonna go invisible.
You disappear. Eric.
We need to get the fuck out of here.
I was really hoping that those marbles would have blew up on them.
You want to
I
give
think we need
Splat
those
a
two
hand?
tablets that he's got in
Well,
there.
I mean, he already has the marbles. That's what I'm saying. Like, when he grabbed them together, like, I've been avoiding putting them together. Because
Oh, I
figured
mean, he
there's
used
some negative
telekinesis to pick
effect.
them up, so he hasn't put them together at all. He just
We
picked it up
use
as he
mage
laid them
hand
down.
and tap the two balls together and close the door.
I was like, I am not trying to put those near each other. Okay, my turn.
Yes, sir.
Or not. I'm so dumb. I could have done 2 cantrips. That does this every time. So 15 if it fails.
See?
you doing that at the? You can't see it,
25.
so I don't think you can do it.
You said I knew where it was.
And the crew fails.
Okay.
So
Well, it does say point you can see within range.
double up your
At one creature you
15
can
roll.
see within range.
I mean,
It does say you can see.
I'm honoring it, I guess. I mean, for
flavor wise,
flair,
it makes sense you
yeah.
would be able to do it through
Yeah,
darkness.
I'm
It's
honoring
sound
it, you know.
damage, like
There you go. There's another one.
So 30
Another-
total.
Yeah.
Nice. You hear like a frustrated.
Oh, we just saw wounded guys.
It sounded wounded, guys.
Finish it
Yeah,
off, Dan.
you should totally kill it, dude.
Inside check, everyone.
we send Avi in.
Hey, when he starts his turn there, he starts to take damage.
Yeah, well, I'm sure wounded for this is
Don
all.
is unfazed. Oof. No one really. Oh, Eric. Eric understands wounded for sure, but no one else really gives a fuck.
It's wounded, guys.
No one cares about Eric. Oh, Eric's like, why are you guys not excited?
We could totally kill it.
Back in there, I'm down.
And I can get my magic items back.
You get the tablet.
Oh yeah, it's got the tablet.
Yeah,
we
need
kind of
those.
need
Magic
those.
failed.
Yeah, I kind of made that point earlier.
Okay, that's probably a good point.
If you want to lead the charge, time to go back in.
Yeah, I will.
You could just keep casting dissonant whispers on it, make it run back into the darkness.
I think that's why I do this. We could probably confuse it, right? Do you guys really want to kill it? I think we should kill it.
I'm down to kill it.
It's you're not
I
one
can
to
see
fucking
it.
kill
Dude,
this
the
thing.
holders usually have a fuck ton
Okay.
of treasure. Like, they are treasure hoarders.
Sure,
I'm
Jin
going
loves magic.
to. Let me see if I can do this at all. Now I have a weird little furball magic. I don't know if it's a. Oh, it's an action. That's unfortunate. No, it's not. Hold up. Feature. Called again. It's my little hidden step bonus action. Alright. So I'm going to hidden step. And I'm gonna like kind of run back in there. 30 feet.
Okay.
I don't know why I don't have. Oh, that's not even my character.
Bro, try to move me.
So I'm trying to. So when if it does come out and it's this next turn, it won't see me. But then when it does finally see, hopefully I confuse it because I appear.
Okay.
Are we all free to move in there? We have to wait till.
Well, I think we're
Right.
still in initiative.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
so
Sirdon
let's
next.
let's
Yeah,
do and then we'll go from that.
I think Sirdon gets to go and then it gets a turn.
So I'm invisible right now.
So am I.
Invisible in plain sight.
Alright. Is it my go then?
Yes, sir.
I think so.
Alright. 55
Bring us
points of lay on hands, and then I'm gonna charge the fuck back in there.
Okay.
5 points of lay on hands. Holy cow.
Yeah, that's
Must
when
be
you
nice
all
to
in
be
them paladin levels.
full paladin.
Yep, all in. That's the best way. Maybe one level of sorcerer is correct, but
I don't know. My cleric paladin feels pretty alright. For damage.
you do get all the cool spells that way.
All right. So you pop inside, and in doing so, you still cannot see the adversary.
That's fine.
Actually, a pretty good spot though.
So, do you do anything else?
Nope, that's my. Well, actually, let's see if
Yeah.
I have anything from it.
You have a bonus action if you want to.
I don't think there's
Shield of
really
Faith
much
or-
that I can.
But yeah, probably not worth it. Compelled duel.
Let's see.
Divine favors.
I still have protection from good and evil
Oh, you
up,
do?
technically.
Oh, sweet. Okay, well then don't do that. Yeah. You're
So then
concentrating
I think
already.
I'm okay.
Okay.
So I took the damage before I finished casting it. And he hasn't actually hit me with anything since.
Yep.
So that's all I got.
Full deck.
Okay.
Full deck or whatever you might.
So, with that, it's my turn.
It's your
The
turn.
Beholder is
Damage.
going to take
Yep.
damage.
He
Go
takes
ahead,
his
roll it.
damage.
2d6, yeah.
And a dex save. If it ends
No,
its
it's
turn.
at the end.
Only
End
if it
stuff.
ends
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Yeah,
End
it
turn.
ends
End
its
turn.
turn,
It gets
yeah.
it. Yeah. It doesn't know where it is, and it's been pushed around. So
So I might not know which way to go.
right. Yeah. If you just like in the dark, you might not know which way is forward.
So, I take 9 damage. It's going to roll. It moves this way. Would that consider any stocks being out?
Probably, but they couldn't see through the darkness to get to
They'd
any
be
of
able to
us. I
see
don't think.
Eric. That's like
No,
a
they
fair
can.
point.
I'm invisible.
No,
He's
because
invisible. Yeah.
Invisible. Yeah, I guess. Fuck. Nice. Okay. Well, it's poking out. It's vulnerable. Jin still can't.
Then
Jin,
make a
you
dex
could see it.
save.
Yeah, you're the good
It's
deck.
gonna say,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
it has to make a deck save.
Push it back in.
It fails on a 15.
Yeah. it was-
Give me the damage.
2 more d6. Oh,
Hey.
big sad.
Alright.
You should still have advantage, yeah.
It takes 3 points of damage. Alright.
Door's right here.
It's still standing. What else do you do?
Yeah, I think so. I think I was in the doorway. Yeah.
You fire an eldritch blast.
That advantage though.
Was within.
How do you want to do this?
Oh,
Damn.
nice.
Nice. Let's go.
Dead.
Jin is speechless.
It's dead.
Dead.
I want to explode it.
The darkness is so
Blast it
close.
against the wall.
You just see like you guys hear more like a like a rejuvenation of sorts, like as if some things or many things were emitting from its body.
Oh yeah.
I've got 10 super from rare to legendary
Oh
Oh shit.
hell yeah.
items.
Oh no. What is this gonna be?
Once we get to tomorrow, I have them all here. I will allow you guys to, as a team right now, as a team skill, to roll an insight check. And if you guys average high, I will tell you 2 of them.
Okay.
Will I be
I
able
do
to
have
get my
comprehend
items
languages up
back?
if that helps.
You will be able to recover your items back. There's other stuff too, but these are the big ones.
You said
Oh, yeah, for
perception?
sure. Oh yeah.
Insight.
Insight.
Insight. Fuck. I'm gonna use lucky.
Oh, it's not bad. 18 is
He's
pretty good.
What's a team average?
Damn it.
And rollies are in the crew.
I got one better.
That helps.
There we
It's
go.
pretty damn
I'll give
Fourteen's
good.
not
I'll give
bad.
Bardic to
14's
somebody.
not bad.
I got one Bardic left. You want it? Add a
Man, I'll
D10.
take the Bardic.
Might
to do
as
some
well.
shit.
Yeah, if we're using it for
Hell,
loot. Like, I definitely will burn the last Bardic for that.
sure.
All right. Who gets it?
Whoever rolled highest, I guess. Sirdon.
No, I would give it to Jin. The
I'll give it to Jin.
inspiration.
Okay, so we get more. Yeah, sure.
Because that way we get a
Right.
better, higher average.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna burn one of my inspiration dice. Which
Oh,
one am I
yeah.
gonna burn?
There you go.
I
There
haven't
you
used any of
go.
these. This is a perfect time to use one.
Truly.
Fuck it. I will use a D12 inspiration dice.
Okay.
Bardic's
Go
a
ahead and toss it in
D10.
there.
You get a D10,
Yeah.
I'll get a D12.
Ooh,
Oh, that was a 10.
a fucking
Damn
A,
it.
I'll take it. Oh yeah.
All right.
I rolled, yeah, a 6, so I got a 16.
Okay. The best item, in my personal opinion, out of all of these, only because anyone can benefit from it, is the Skillful Splint Armor. It's a legendary item. The Skillful Splint Armor.
I don't think I can benefit from that.
All of the wearer's ability scores are increased by 3.
Okay, that's
Jesus
pretty good.
Christ!
What?
Wow, that's
Holy
insane.
God.
I know you're
It's like
trying to like convince me it's good, but I
status.
can't be crit.
I mean,
What kind of armor is it? Is it medium or light armor?
You will get the details. You'll get
Ah,
the
I
details.
think
Fair,
Splint
That
is
is the name
heavy.
of the item.
it's heavy. Oh, okay.
I think Splint is heavy.
And the next awesome one I think is cool is
It's heavy, 17 AC.
Yeah, that's got to be.
but
I mean, that's crazy. We'll give that to Sirdon.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude,
gonna
that
say,
puts
'cause
my
you can
stats at
still
like
only-
insane
The
levels.
charisma bonus we're gonna get. From
Dude, I'm gonna have a
Aura.
21 charisma. I'm gonna have a 21
We
charisma.
will have infinite
yeah.
checks and saves against.
You will,
anything.
yeah, you will do really well with
Saves
saves.
anyway.
Like-
Saves
there's a
anyway.
lot of good stuff in here, but I think that's the best one. The next sickest one I would say is an array item, which means it depends on how you see it, but it is the Mingus Start of Ambushing. While equipping this item, your intelligence ability score cannot be reduced below 11. You gain a +1 bonus to initiative and advantage on perception checks. This weapon deals an
That's good.
additional 1d6 necrotic damage against creatures that haven't taken a turn yet.
Damn, that's pretty good.
That's cool. It's like a simple weapon, right?
So you're
Yeah, I
saying
mean, like more like a.
you
Huh?
could
Go ahead.
stupefy me again?
Yeah, I guess. Dependent. But, I mean, there's awesome stuff. I'll give you guys one more, and I'll just tell you the name of it, and you guys could, I don't know, hope how awesome it is. Let's see. No, I guess it's that. It's tough. These are all cool. The Magi's Heavy Crossbow. It's an epic item.
Ooh.
While equipping this item, your ability score cannot be reduced below 15. Your intelligence, sorry.
Who's intelligence?
It's good against mind flayers.
That's actually that's good against what's that enfeeblement
some of these
or whatever.
items, some of these,
like that spell is nuts, and like
Yeah.
having us out against that is really invaluable.
That's what killed Eric. That's the same spell that got Eric. Yeah.
So, anyways, we'll see what else you guys got. There's some awesome ones in here. It's some of them are very specific to a single skill set, so you guys are going to be like, "Ooh, this is awesome." So we will see, and I will drop a little loot page and stuff tomorrow.
You want to run?
Alrighty, you guys have a good night, and thank you for the fun time.
Have a good night. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.